right.
Right from COVID.
It is, and that's an accurate
Are we
representation
gonna
of the
get
fact.
Are we gonna get a copyright strike for that one?
Hopefully not.
GMCA?
Nah. I mean, it was in the first minute, so you kind of screwed that one up. But it's fine. And you just cursed, so you actually did screw that one up, Regan. Way to go.
Does that count as a curse word? Does it?
I mean, the algorithm probably doesn't know we exist yet.
Like,
so
I can
that's
say
fine.
that in front of my grandma and she doesn't yell at me. There are other words she will be like, go wash your mouth out with soap. But, yes.
All right. Welcome back, folks, to Clickety Clackety Roll to Attackety. This is our third episode of Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden.
First one of the new year.
Our first one of the new year. Happy New Year, everyone.
It's my first game of D&D in the new year.
Yeah.
Yeah, ours too.
Wait, oh, no, it isn't. Just kidding. I forgot.
Oh, you freaking liar. Okay, stream's over. We need to find a new rogue. Anyway, welcome back, everyone. Walking into the new year as slowly and carefully as we can, checking for traps along the way, doing the best we possibly can. Awesome. I'm James Hamrick. I am an actor based in New York City and our humble dungeon master for this evening. Everyone go around and introduce yourselves all at the same time. We know what to do.
At the same time.
At the same time. Everybody go now.
1, the 2, and a 3. Hi, my name is
I'm Will Gatter. Find me on
I'm on Instagram.
twitch.tv/QuillianTheScribe. I'm also on Twitter at @WillGatter.
Yeah,
that was really
perfect.
Good. That was incredible.
Yeah, got all the information we needed to get out there right.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Look,
right
all you have to do is download the
streamers
video,
here.
take it to an app where you can isolate everyone's voice and see what exactly we said.
You know it. Excellent. So, welcome back to Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden. Our first ever D&D stream, and we're still making our way through it as best we can. So, if I may recap, you may recap after I issue mine to see if I missed anything. But I'm just going to give my little spiel here. Our intrepid adventurers accepted a contract to rid the Tourmaline gem mine of kobolds. After they defeated a powerful and predatory Grell, they met and spoke with the kobolds, led by the erudite Trex, who claimed they simply wanted a place to stay. Instead of killing them, the party brought the kobolds to town. After everyone accused each other of racism, Speaker Orist Mastiu agreed to let the kobolds work for the town. Following payment, and remembering Lonelywood's speaker may have information on the serial killer they are chasing, the party decided to hunt the infamous White Moose of Lonelywood. They tracked this beast to a moon elven ruin hidden from the world. Dispatching of the moose and continuing to explore the ruin, Raina continues the search for the druid who resurrected him. Drakiel follows a lead regarding his missing girlfriend, Ashes. And the confused Neeketh and Joe Candle follow in their footsteps, their own secrets and agendas yet to be revealed. Anything else I missed?
We went back into town. You mentioned that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I'm good. That sounds right to me.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Raina almost died about 20 times, but...
For you people in chat who haven't been here since the map incident, the map incident was the mine I just spoke of, which they promptly cleared of the monsters within, and they ended up striking a deal with the town to let the kobolds stay there. And now they are just off in the woods hunting a moose. They killed the moose, and now they're exploring a ruin. And I'm going to explain what's on the Roll20 screen below momentarily, if everybody else is good to go. Did we miss anything?
One thing real quick. Calvin, it looks like you're frozen. If you want to maybe refresh your mic feed.
Oh, no!
Oh, maybe he's actually frozen. Oh, no. Okay, there he is. I think we can still hear you. It was just your video.
Strange.
Don't mind me. I'm an actual horde of dice over here. So
Yes, you're hearing a lot of clicks and clacks coming from our sorcerer Regan over here.
it's almost like that's what the channel's called.
It's almost like we planned it. Anyway,
Buy more dice.
anyway,
Small
so
businesses.
you all are searching the ruin and you stumble across this room, and a druid has just leaped atop a sarcophagus with a little, like, bush around the corner, just kind of peeking around the sarcophagus, looking at all of you. The druid is pointing 2 daggers at you, and she's about to launch her assault at you. I am going to need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh no. I don't have my character sheet up.
Get your character sheet up.
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
Whew. Okay.
Okay.
Right, when you're ready, above 20. Anyone?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'll just wait for Regan to roll her dice.
Oh, I got a 12.
Yeah, didn't see you roll your dice. All right, cool. So below 20, between 15 and 20.
15.
15.
What was that, Calvin?
15.
Nika, your dex is higher.
Didn't we try last
Significantly.
time too?
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are just moving at the exact same time.
We're in
consistently.
sync. We're in simpatico.
In
I don't think we're in
simpatico.
sync. I think we're just trying to get the spotlight, you know?
That also tracks.
All right, between 15 and 10.
12.
14.
It's a D4.
God, I'm so slow today. I'm having trouble remembering all of your characters' names. Oh, great.
D8. How bizarre.
All right. The frost druid, standing atop the sarcophagus, lunges, but just kind of face plants off of the platform as she rushes towards you. Niketh, you're up first.
All right. I'll get a sneak attack. That's fine by me.
She is not prone. She just
Oh, okay.
Okay.
whiffed it.
So it's just.
You would,
how we're
but
like,
you would say that joke can.
Yeah. All right. I'll take a step back. Over. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Un momento. Yeah, I'll take a step back there. And pull out that longbow and take a little shot at her.
All right, go for it.
That's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah. Where'd that D8 at? Where is it? I'm so unprepared. I was laughing before. I'm a fool. That's 7 points piercing damage.
7 points. Okay. So you launch an arrow at this druid, and it kind of catches her in the shoulder, and she kind of stumbles back, grabs it, and the arrow just kind of freezes and cracks, and then breaks in her arm, and she just kind of tosses the shards to the side as she looks at you, kind of unnerved. Raina.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast.
Uh-oh, we lost Drakiel. Right.
Bye.
Regan, you there?
Yeah, my laptop just like glitched while Calvin was saying something. It was just
Oh,
and
good.
then
I cracked.
nothing happened,
I
so
cracked the
just
secret
turned it off
code.
and on again,
All right.
Sorry.
All right, so as soon as Calvin does his otherworldly blast of evil, unknowable energy, it destroys Regan's laptop, and you launch it at the druid. Give me an attack roll, please.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah, it does. Nope. Off the table. That's 10 damage. That's
Solid.
nice.
All right, so you just kind of blast her back a couple of feet, and she kind of stumbles a little bit, and then she just like growls this primal growl at you. Great. Joe.
Okay. Well, my parents taught me to never hit a lady. But
How's that worked out for you so far?
so far, I've been able to avoid that. We haven't fought any. Wait, have we?
Can you
No,
tell
we haven't
female
fought- we haven't
kobold?
fought any ladies.
Do we have time for this conversation?
But I will attack her. And I'm gonna take like a running start at her with my great axe over my shoulder. I'm gonna roll. That is, I should buy some dice. Or die.
I have some for you if you want.
I have plenty.
Oh damn. Oh damn. Hold on.
What?
I rolled a 8 to hit.
Yeah, so you just like swing just in this this rage of a holy fury and just smash your great axe into the sarcophagus as she just kind of deftly moves out of the way. Drakiel.
Okay. Yeah. So she's on the ground at this point?
She is not prone. She's on the ground, yes.
Because she was up on a table. And where is the thing you said was also here?
It is over in the corner. You can see it.
Okay, but if I walk over to the druid, I'm not gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
It seems to just be cowering. It's a bush.
Okay, that makes sense.
Burn it like the god you are.
Burn it like the god you are.
I don't use fire, excuse you. Yeah, you know what? I don't like druids. I'm going to just pick up some of the snow that I assume we have on our boots that we tracked into her place, and just form it into a larger, giant, angry snowball and chromatic orb her.
Go for it.
Nice. 18?
18. That hits.
Cool. 3d8. Let's see if I have enough.
It's true. It really got fucked on the initiative.
Oh. Okay. So 14 damage.
14 damage. All right. So she shrugs off the arrow, gets hit a little bit harder by this blast of unholy energy, and then you just bring the wrath of winter down upon this poor lady. And you have Elemental Adept, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. So that deals 14 damage. The snow seems to start to crystallize around her, and she seems to start controlling it a little bit. But you just push a little bit harder, and it just smashes her into the ground.
Snowball to the face.
Snowball to the entire head. Actually, I keep losing my pencil. This is great. This is riveting material. Can you grab me a pencil?
Sure.
And it is now her turn. She is going to see this, and she's going to put down her daggers, and she is going to surround all of you in a cylinder of just pelting hail, just falling all around you. I need everyone to make a dex save.
Yay!
Dirty 20.
Solid 4.
Oh my god. 21.
16.
All right, so everyone but poor Raina, the always dying, saves, and everyone else is going to take. If I can.
Raina, you just have bad luck. Warlocks always have bad luck.
Take that lucky feat.
I mean, I think it's because we make a deal with the devil.
You make a deal with the demon, not necessarily a devil.
Not necessarily any of
Actually,
that.
mine's not even a.
So, it's actually not that bad. You guys take, Raina, you take 6 bludgeoning damage and 14 cold damage. Everyone else takes 3 bludgeoning damage and 7 cold damage.
Do I take
You take half of that.
so 4. 4 cold damage.
4 cold damage, yes.
Thank you.
Ow. Upon getting hit, I do my reaction of hellish rebuke. Please do a dex save.
It is not a. Does it have to be within 5 feet of you?
I think.
No,
No?
no,
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 6
that's,
feet.
that's the Tempest cleric
60
ability.
feet? Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
so you just like counter this storm of fire with the storm of ice with some fire of your own, and she passes that save with a dirty 20.
Well, that's
Still takes
dumb.
half damage.
Yeah. That will be 15 on the die. So
Okay, I round up, so that is 8.
cool. And I'm down, by the way.
Ah, great. Great.
All right. Once again, Raina is just pelted by a brick of ice as he just points his finger, and this druid just catches fire for a brief second, and then pats it off with just these hands glowing with blue energy. Great. Top of the round, Niketh.
Yeah, I'll go for. I'll sort of loop around the edge. Oh god, I keep grabbing the wrong one. Sorry, everybody. Yeah, I'll sort of keep around the edge, at bow's length before letting it loose once I get to the other end of the sarcophagus. Nah, that's not gonna. That's a 7.
That's a 7.
Nope.
Yeah. Nope. You try, and you fail.
That's it for me.
Raina, message me your death save. And now it's Joe's turn.
Okay. Well, my uncle's always told me if you don't first succeed, try and try again. So, I'm going to take my great axe, rev up a little bit, and try again. But this time, wait, no, I'll do it again first. Hold on. 17, and then Divine Smite.
17 hits, and then you smite. All right.
Smite, 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 smite.
Smitey smite.
My favorite thing when I play my Paladin is when I decide to Divine Smite, I usually do it like 4th level spell slot, so I just grab a bunch of d8s and roll them all up one at a time while people can't smite. It's the best.
I'm playing a Paladin in Icefire Peak right now, and they just picked up the Dragon Slayer longsword. I'm really looking forward to going to fight that dragon and just rolling like 3d6, 5d8, like like it's first, just because.
And critting.
My goodness, it's gonna be a silly time. That dragon doesn't stand a chance.
That's 6 on the D12, and then 10 on the D8.
6 on the D12.
When you use Divine Smite, the first level spell slot is 2d8.
Yeah, I rolled. Yeah, 2 D8s. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's
that's
2 D8s, which were so that's 10 total. Did you add your 5 from your strength modifier?
No.
Okay, so 15.
20 strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 20 strength. Yeah.
Hell
Or
yeah.
rather, he didn't roll well. I think he took a feat. Did he take a feat?
I don't know if you.
That's super rad. That's a chunk.
So you like just cleave through this druid, and she's starting to look very haggard. She kind of licks touches some of the blood from the cleave from her chest and just kind of licks it, and then like claws across her face. She doesn't seem to be backing down anytime soon.
All right.
Feisty.
Very. But yeah, she does not look okay. Drakiel.
Yeah. 2 can play at the snow game, but I'm better at it. Chromatic warfare with her own shit. Does a 17 hit?
17 hits.
Yay! Let me grab all of my D8 again. That's 10. That is 4. So that is another, I believe, 14 cold damage.
Another 14 cold damage. How do you do this?
I just like the snow's like flying around. It doesn't seem to be bothering Drakiel, and I'm just like kind of hold my hand out, and it just all forms into my hand, and I just throw it as an ice pick through her face.
So she's gathering up to try that sleet storm again, and you just gather up this little ice spear and just like right through her head, and she just falls backwards, the ice kind of pinning her to the sarcophagus, and the light just drains from her eyes, and she falls back and just as she's dying says the name Furnace and dies. And we're out of initiative.
Can you spell that?
Like,
I get my page.
Vurnis.
Vurnis?
Mm-hmm. This bush kind of starts skittering around the edge of the room and comes up to Raina. And you all watch this happen. Is anyone stopping this?
I would like to go over and kind of make sure the bush isn't about to do something horrible to Raina.
The bush just kind of like unfurls one of its branches, strokes Raina's face, and then picks a berry off of itself and shoves that in Raina's mouth. Raina, you're now at 1 hit point.
we can't hear you, Raina.
Sorry, I was coming back from the dead. Whose bush is on top of me?
Well, my name is Barry. Barry the Bush. Please don't kill me. Please, I did a nice thing for you. Will you do a nice thing for me and not kill me, please?
Well, absolutely, Barry. That sounds reasonable.
Good, I'm glad to see that humans are reasonable.
Sounds like you're an opportunist.
Well, I don't know about that. I'm just a bush.
Why are you trying? You're insulting him.
I know,
Raina.
but like
He
Barry
just
has a
saved your
different
life.
person. Like, could have just saved the druid, and druid could have just came back and killed you all instead.
What?
Nothing. No, don't ignore my comment. Ignore
I
it.
don't really understand your logic. I mean, I
Just
am
let me-
just a bush, but your logic doesn't really seem to follow.
Just let me lay here.
No, that's fine. Anyone else want a berry?
I'll take a berry.
Is there a second one of you?
I'll take one too.
I mean, I'll take more.
He just like dishes out berries to you, to all of you, and each of you regain 1 hit point. And this is the most
Ooh.
filling berry you've ever had in your life. It feels like a full 3-course meal that'll sate you for the rest of the day.
Thanks, Barry.
Yes?
You're talking, right?
Oh, yes.
Well, how do you do that?
Well, I don't really know. I'm,
Well, we just killed a talking moose in the other room.
Oh,
Are you
yes,
really
well,
asking
I don't
questions?
At
really know
least
how
a
she
moose
did
has,
it,
moose
but,
has like a mouth. Like,
well, I don't really know how she did it, but the druid that you just killed had a sister, and while her sister raised me, the druid you just killed was actually raising a whole bunch of horrible, horrible monsters and beasts.
Great.
Awakening them.
Multiple?
nice lady.
Yes. I believe that she was coaxing a crag cat next. So since you killed her, it doesn't look like that will be happening.
Say that
But,
5 times
really-
fast.
Are there any other monsters around here that we can be vanquishing for you, Barry?
Well, I think the biggest monster here was Ravison, this druid here. She wasn't a
Oh, I
really
see.
nice person, but the animals are just a little confused. That moose was a little bit of a dick, but the rest of them are just trying to live their lives. Not all of us want to talk, you know.
Yeah.
Is there any way to reverse that process that we could help you with?
Well, the funny thing is that there's a part of me that doesn't want to go back. I mean, once you're woke, so to speak, it doesn't really behoove me to want to return to being just a bush. And see, I can walk now.
Barry just kind of skitters around the room a little bit.
That's some
Adorable.
nice walking, Barry.
Thank you very much. It took me 3 days to figure out. It actually seems a bit easier than it is for you. You only have 2 routes.
Yes, it's hard to balance.
Yes, I mean
The
it's very
shoes,
easy.
we actually have 10.
Oh, really? How interesting.
20
Ah.
if you count the hands.
True. Look at
I
this kid.
suppose I never counted the hands. You are very interesting creatures.
What's in the sarcophagus?
Well, that would be none of your business, really.
And the bush just kind of climbs on top of it and spreads its roots out over it.
Barry.
Are we really gonna kill this bush?
I don't want to kill this bush.
I mean, why would you kill me?
I just want to understand what's in it. I don't need to see what's in it.
All right. Well,
Make me a persuasion check.
That was a smooth voice change there.
Thank you.
I believe that is a dirty 20.
30-20. Yeah, so Barry kind of relents. His roots kind of retract back into him, and he just goes,
well, this was Ravison's sister. The one who raised me, actually.
One is Ravison's sister? Not the other sarcophagus?
No. What other sarcophagus?
There's there's another room, just outside, that has another sarcophagus. We didn't touch that one. We saw it and we came here.
Very interesting. Well, no, this is the sarcophagus of the great Druid Vernus.
Ah,
Upon hearing that name, Calvin, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Saving throw?
Yep.
All right. Well, that's a dirty 20. So.
Right. You feel a force start to push its way to the front of your mind, and you manage to kind of keep control of yourself and push it back into the deep recesses of your consciousness.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Yeah, that's fair. Anyways, you guys want to go find out what's in the other sarcophagus? Might be nothing.
Sure. Should we maybe
I have
take
no
a
objection.
take a little breather first? You look pretty hurt there.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about
Oh, you know what? That good berry really got me. Really, really got me.
Really got you.
Really?
Yeah.
Good.
It hit different, let me tell you.
Because
I
you
mean-
look like you're on death's door. Right
Yeah.
Really?
You've got like
Wow.
blood all over your nose and.
Are you sure
My
that's just not some berry
eyes.
juice? That might just be some berry juice.
I don't think it is.
No.
Oh,
I have a plus.
Your arm.
I have a
is
plus
facing
4
the
to
other.
medicine, and you
You
look
remember
bad.
you remember when we were talking about why is it that Calvin's always going down?
How bizarre!
How bizarre!
I could take a rest before we continue.
there's some various urns in here. I'd love to see what's all around in here.
All right.
Asking Barry for any assistance in any of the weird object I find. Which is just about every scrap it does, to be honest.
Give me an investigation check.
Oh, what is that? Oh, well, that's sad. That's an 11.
It's 11. All right. You find that these urns all look ceremonial, very, very old. Probably not worth anything to anyone here, but if you took them back down south, you could probably find a nice museum for them. But they don't appear particularly valuable. There's nothing else that you find of interest.
Do I still have a bedroll?
There is a bedroll in this room.
I'm taking the bedroll.
All right. You
Right.
tuck yourself in.
Is there a door to this room?
Yes, it's here on the south wall where Raina is.
Yes.
I'm gonna move Raina.
All right.
To the little sleeping bag over here. But on the south side of the room, there's a door you came in on.
Gotcha.
There does not appear to be any more doors in or out of this room.
Well, I could go for a rest. If everyone else is
Yeah.
You know,
good with
quick
taking-
question, everybody. What's the position of the moon? Because if we stay here and the moon moves, do you think we could leave?
Oh,
Barry speaks up and he goes,
That's a very astute observation. I was about to chime in. The doors here are activated by the phases of the moon. You happen to come on a night where the moon was full,
How bizarre.
and tomorrow, when the moon is gone, the doors will be sealed.
Oh.
The druid was able to enter and exit by using spells to simulate moonlight magic, but it doesn't appear that any of you have that kind of ability. So you might be trapped here.
hmm.
All right.
It's not great.
Probably
Yeah, so leave
Go
it,
check out the other sarcophagus.
Do we know what time it is right now?
It is very, very hard to tell. And since you don't have keen mind, I'm going to say you have no idea. In Icewind Dale, you have no hours of daylight, and you have twilight from about 11 to 2.
Yeah, that nap really fucked me up. I don't know what time it is anymore.
And to be quite honest, I don't think, unless I sleep for like at least 8 hours, I'm not going to be able to really rest my body at all. So
I was
let's
gonna
just
say
go.
short rest, which gives us all. Whatever. We don't need to do it.
Raina already had a nap while I was playing with the mirror.
That's right.
True.
Raina already used them hit dice.
It's true.
Alright, maybe Raina has a point.
we should go
We should go.
check out the other room.
Did anyone check her body?
No.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Let's do. I'm gonna do that real quick.
Investigation check, please.
You got it. That's a 17.
17. You search this druid's body. Her skin is just pale blue. Her daggers melted into the snow. But you do find 2 crystal vials in a pouch on her side. A potion that appears to be glowing gold, and another one that is deep red.
Got some stuff.
That regularly pulses with a dull light.
Ugh.
Can I Arcana check these?
Sure.
Oh no. Yeah, those are some funky looking potions. That's a nat 1.
They're poison!
God, don't drink that!
I wasn't going to. What?
Pour them on the bush.
Barry just kind of like goes,
I don't know what this man's problem is with me. I gave him a berry, and he wants to kill me.
You're great. I'm joking. It's fine.
What's joke?
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
what-
we're not.
What is
Nope.
that? Can you explain to the 2 characters with the high-pitched voices what jokes are?
I don't think I can. That's too many books.
Well, we've got these weird things now.
Sarcophagus? Grab the potions.
Yeah, I got them.
Great. Let's go let's go open a sarcophagus.
Alright, I'm going to take your characters and teleport you
Okay.
Woo.
back over.
Should I add custom item to weird potions?
Here at D&D Beyond, you don't know what these are yet, but you can add.
Yeah, I'll just put gold
I'll
potion.
message you. Gold potion and a
Red.
deep red
Deep red.
crimson potion.
Crimson. That's a good word.
You can make an Arcana check if you want, as you look at them.
Sure, I would love to. I don't know anything about anything, but I do know that that's an 18.
18? Great. You've seen potions like this before. You've spent some time in the wilds, and the trappers that used to stay with used to be able to afford these for their longer expeditions. One is a potion of vitality, which cures exhaustion. It cures exhaustion and any disease or poison affecting you, and for the next 24 hours, you regain the maximum number of hit points for any hit die you spend. And then the gold one is a potion of radiant resistance.
Okay. I'm adding those. So feel free to move on while I'm typing.
Excellent.
Yeah, I take out my crowbar and I try to find a spot to just.
I'm just gonna spend my 2 sorcery points and get a spell slot back because I want to be prepared.
Make me a strength check with advantage since you're using your crowbar to desecrate this tomb.
All right.
Wait! Let me check it!
All right.
And I try to look it over for any traps or any mechanisms.
You actually did this last time.
Oh, did I? Oh, very cool.
Yeah, we both did. Yeah.
Okay.
And you determined that it was not trapped.
Okay. I can't find my notebook anywhere that I have on my...
In fact, I think you opened this already.
No, we did not. No, we decided to leave it alone until we found the druid.
I
Now,
thought the soldier would be in this one.
Okay.
just so we're clear, I got a 15 on that.
15 was just enough. You lift this sarcophagus, this thing, off of it. And inside you see the withered corpse of an elf in tattered robes. As the sarcophagus is opened, a rush of air disturbs the robes, which have mostly crumbled to dust. The sarcophagus contains the following items: an unstrung bow, 6 silvered arrowheads, a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side.
I call the cup. Not sure what it does. I'm
Yoink.
gonna arcana check the cup.
And I'd grab the arrowheads.
You should probably grab the bow too. If it's still standing after being released into this new air, it's probably at least some good wood.
That's a good point. I
I
can't
have
use
no
this
use for a
homemade
bow.
thing forever.
But yeah, I arcana check the cup.
Go ahead.
That is a 19.
There's nothing magical about this cup whatsoever.
Does the symbol on the cup resemble anything in the towns we've been at?
Give me one moment. There's been a lot of fish on a lot of the coat of arms of the different towns, but this particular one you have not seen.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. I'm just gonna stash it in my backpack for further speculation later when we're not trapped in a moon door.
Very good.
Random fish cup.
Did the bush follow us here?
The bush followed you.
Does he want to come with us?
Well, I really don't know why I would come with you. You all seem kind of murderous and horrible, but
I'm not murderous and horrible.
well,
Horrible, yes. Murderous, not often.
You're the most murderous one. You wanted to kill the
I-
kobolds.
Yeah.
I only what? I wanted to what?
I'm pretty sure you said you wanted to kill the kobolds.
is this man a racist?
No. Maybe.
I
I haven't
think
tried
he
that
is.
one. But I never wanted to kill the kobold.
He is.
The kobolds I never want to fuck with.
That seems kind of racist to me. But what
What?
do I know? I'm a
No.
bush.
They're fucking brilliant.
But
They know
you're
they're
a
not,
rogue
man.
bush.
I am a woke bush. And a woke bush. I mean, Ravison used to refer to me as an awakened bush, but I prefer woke.
Bury the woke bush.
Bury the woke
Are
bush.
there more
Do you want
Barry.
bushes
Just
out there?
outside so you don't get trapped in here?
I'm sorry, what was that, Regan?
Do you want to at least come outside with us when we leave so you don't get trapped in here?
Well, that was kind of my idea, I suppose. I'd like to return to the trees.
Ah.
Awoken
It-
bush. Barry.
Are there more woke bushes like you out there?
Yes, there are plenty. I know that there was.
The bush like puts its hand to where its head would be if it were humanoid. Kind of taps for a second. As the DM searches his notes. Just making sure this is correct before I say
I
it.
prepare to write down a log of awakened creatures.
I don't know. I believe there's an owl bear out there, and Ravison was really complaining about the scruples of a awakened plesiosaurus in the lake.
That can stay there, I think.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
A plesiosaurus.
Yes, it's a dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
Yes.
Dungeon creatures.
Not
I
a
think they're called
dinosaur.
dinosaurs.
Well, that would make sense since I said plesiosaur. But I don't know. What do I know? I'm a bush.
Oh, you are a bush.
I want
How
to
long
say-
have you been alive, Barry?
I have been alive for many centuries, actually.
Oh, well, how long have you been woke?
Oh, I started listening to this podcast.
Woo!
Is it a William is Young says, "Is it a wokeness monster?"
Oh.
And Earth plesiosaurs are not true dinosaurs. That is true. That is true. Anyway,
Says, I've been woke for it's been about 3 cycles now.
Moon cycles?
Ah,
Well, cycles of death and rebirth. I've shed my berries 3 times.
oh, okay.
Said differently?
Oh, you know what?
So 3 years, got it.
what were you gonna say, Myles?
Well, I was going to say happy belated 3rd birthday.
Why, thank you.
Whenever we're in public around
I
other
would
people,
actually say it's actually my 3rd woke day. Because
your
it has been because it has been several thousand years since I was born.
You're correct. That's correct. You did tell me that.
Thank you for listening.
Are plants born? Do they hatch from a seed? I have questions.
I mean, this was an
Apparently.
argument that Ravison and I had a lot, but she's dead now, so we don't need to talk about that anymore.
I feel threatened. Can you make an intimidation check?
The bush making
Yes.
intimidation. Yeah, oh, you want an intimidation check from the bush?
Yes, that was scary.
This bush is about the size of like a corgi. Just by the by,
Yeah.
it's not. It's
but
not.
It's not every day you talk to a bush.
It's not
alone.
an ent.
Oh no. Oh god. Maybe we should go, guys.
great.
I
I'm
don't know, I
getting
feel a
tired.
little comfortable after that.
Wait, no, I didn't mean to scare you.
And then it like its branches just kind of like.
Oh god. Oh
Like
yeah,
that.
yeah. I'm leaving. Bye. I just start walking. I'll move my token.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And Drakiel just leaves.
Wrong group.
Wrong group. I'm sorry. I'm running like 7 games right now. Cut me some slack.
It's like one of the only campaigns I don't have a name starting with an R. Raiden, Rory.
It's just Raiden and Rory.
Yeah, that's fair.
Anyway, okay. So what are we doing,
This
guys?
tiny die rolls so badly. It's so bad. It's 3s, 4s, and nat 1s. I'm not ever gonna roll that for a check.
I'm just deucing out back out here to the moon dial.
Yep, same.
Yep.
I want to go stand on the
Yep.
full moon spot of the moon dial.
You want to go stand on it?
Yeah, I just sort of want to like stand on it and be like, anything? Hello?
I want.
Maybe we shouldn't be doing that.
No, it's fine. Nothing's happening. See?
I
Like, it
still
would have been
think
cool if
Barry's
it did.
cool.
Wait, we came in from the. Wait,
From the
where
break.
did we come?
From the
we
break.
came-
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out if there's anything left of this area we haven't explored.
Anything left in this area?
Because we came in.
I mentioned there was a gazebo to the north.
Let's go check out the gazebo.
Give me one moment. I am messing with some things in Roll20.
Also, I want to show off my really.
I am putting down 3 Tarasques for you guys.
What?
What?
No. Raina's at 1 hit point. I have 1 spell slot left. Let's not just say we didn't. Maybe, yeah, cool.
It's fine.
Everything is fine.
Oh, we have Barry.
Yes, you
No,
have
we
me.
don't. He's terrifying.
That's kind of rude.
That is pretty rude.
I'm
He's just a cute little bush.
I'm a humble bush.
He threatened me.
He's pretty well trimmed too.
Thank you.
I rub myself against the walls of the cave.
Can I carry Barry on my shoulder?
You absolutely can. And he lets you.
I walk very far away from Joe.
All right. The middle of this gazebo sits. In the middle of this gazebo sits an unlit stone brazier. Its bowl 20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the winds have swept away from the gazebo's polished marble floor.
That's cool. Wait, so is the brazier on fire, like in the map, or is it?
It is currently burning. Yes.
Great. I'm gonna walk up to it.
Will, I'm gonna move you over to it
yeah,
so
for sure.
that everyone can see where.
Yeah,
we're at.
I'll go with
Mm.
them. I mean,
You can also see there's another sarcophagus kind of on a raised platform to the south.
and at this point, we're like outside of any doors. Yeah, looks like.
Yes, you're just in the wilderness, but it's very warm over here. This brazier's huge, and it has a whole bunch of it's giving off a whole bunch of heat.
Does anyone
Awesome.
have any bongos?
What?
What's a bongo?
I'm excellent at playing the bongos. We can have a drum circle. It's a type of drum. They're connected together. They're 2 small drums, and you pat them.
Sort of like this?
Just like that.
You're right.
It's actually just like that.
I don't have one of those.
Oh, that's too bad.
I mean, I do have this dog figurine. Still haven't really figured out much about that yet, but looks cute.
So what's up with this gazebo?
Oh, not a clue. It's warm. Anybody wanna
There's a pile.
touch the fire?
I do want to say that there is some like snow in the fire. Strangely enough.
Oh, that'd be good to know. Hey, can I roll a perception check on this, or like a Arcana check on this brazier?
Maybe a perception check.
Great. That's wow. We're not. Never mind. That's far less than. That's a 16.
16? Okay. Yeah, so you peer a little closer into the fire, and you can see what looks to be a humanoid hand just kind of sticking out of the snow inside the fire. The hand is like singed and burned to the bone. And yeah,
Is it pointing
Three
any
names.
which direction?
it is not pointing anywhere. It just seems to be a severed humanoid hand.
Hey, Joe. Joe. Your
Mhm.
name is Candle, right? Like,
Yeah.
flame.
Yes.
What's in this flame? Do you see that?
Well, you know what? It looks as if there is a hand in this fire.
Oh, yeah, look at that. That is that.
Which is actually not a power I have to see into flames. Never mind, I won't go into that.
What was that?
But anyway, can I, like, swat it out with a dagger or something?
Yeah, you can try and get it out with a dagger. Make me a sleight of hand check.
Great. I'm gonna, like, chopstick it with my 2 daggers. No, I can't actually. That's a 4.
You managed to get it out, but you managed to burn yourself in the process as well.
Do I?
Yeah. For 1 point of fire damage.
Down.
I'm down.
Wow.
That's great.
Wow.
I actually fall on top of the hand.
And as soon as you get the hand out of the fire goes out.
Hmm.
And all that is left on the inside is some melting snow, rapidly melting snow, and a bunch of ash.
Should we just leave him here at this point?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I like him.
Yeah. I mean, I could help him. I have the ability to do
Uh-huh.
that.
I have another berry if he wants.
And Barry picks his last berry off of his head
Oh.
and gives it to Raina.
Can we always just have Raina at 1 hit point?
Barry, are you sure you don't want to come with us? Like, it looks like Raina needs you.
Raina is literally the one-shot Quester's wizard. Like, the wizard that's just constantly dying from 1d4 nothing damage. The funny thing is he's a warlock. He should be better than this.
Why aren't you better?
Yeah, Barry, you should stick around with us. It seems like Raina's going to get himself into this situation many times in the near future.
That was my last berry. It's gonna
Oh.
take me about a week for me to grow any more.
Oh,
We
okay.
can survive. We can survive till then.
Can you survive for a week?
I honestly don't know. At the rate I'm going, probably not. That was what number? That was what number 5? Potential death number 5
At least
of our
number
adventure.
3.
At least
Oh,
three.
that was number 5. Definitely number 5. Yeah.
Yeah, you look at the hand and it appears to just be it seems humanoid. It's hard to tell whether it's elven or dwarven. It looks kind of lithe and a little.
Oh
little
shit!
feminine.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Purpose of the structure? It
Yeah.
is.
I'm an archaeologist. For anyone that doesn't know, my
Yeah.
background is archaeologist, and I get to
Yeah.
automatically know the purpose of any structure.
Oh.
So this structure appears to be, from examining the runes around it, it appears to be simultaneously a refuge and a seal.
Good. I might have accidentally broken a seal. Don't know of what, guys, but might have broken a seal.
Can I like when we were looking at the bodies and or killing the druid in the cave, were any of them missing with a hand by any chance?
You give me a history check.
Skills +1 to a 14, 15.
15. You don't remember.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Maybe we wait for this to backfire on us. Wait for a city to put out a bounty, and then we come back and take care of it.
Oh, so you mean we should leave and just wait
Right.
for this thing to come back and
Right, or we just released the Plesiosaurus on land.
I don't think that's what that did.
I don't think that's what that did.
Barry says.
Yeah, I'm with the bush.
Of course you're with the bush.
Wait, are you? Do you think maybe something's after us now because of this?
Oh, I think something is at least going to terrorize this forest.
Can I, like, pick up some snow? Or rather, just use a cantrip and put some snow back in the fire, and put the hand back in the fire, and try and start the fire again?
You do this,
Mhm.
and you try and light the fire, and it just won't light.
hmm.
I think
I start walking away.
Yeah, it's a steal. I think it's a magic that we don't have access to. So, let that go, yeah?
Give me a investigation check, Raina, on top of
Oh,
your
great.
archaeology check.
Good. No. That's an 11 again.
11.
Yeah.
Okay. It's hard to tell, but the runes kind of surrounding the gazebo seem to refer in ancient Elven to a sarcophagus.
Yeah, guys, so that sarcophagus up there, I think that's what's affected. Either we can go pop it open or walk away.
Druba the Tuba says, "Little early in the night to break the seal."
Oh, it's never too early to break the seal.
Never too early.
I grab the hand and start walking towards the sarcophagus.
Oh no. Party is in the bathroom, but anyways.
Can we?
All right,
we go.
I'm gonna
Has
I'm
anything
gonna wait
changed?
down. I'm gonna wait down here by the brazier. Do you need my crowbar?
No, Ray. I think we're good.
Okay, I'm gonna just chill down here then.
Can we see? Can we see anything? Like, it's the one just to the south of us, right?
Yes.
Can we see up there?
Yeah, you can see up there. It's like on a ledge, but
And
you can see up there.
And it hasn't
It's
like,
about 10,
moved or
it's
changed.
about a ledge. It's a ledge about 10 feet high, so you can kind of see it from a distance.
Okay, and there's been no reaction from it thus far.
Thus far, no.
All right,
I don't like the way the DM said that.
thus far.
Hmm.
I'd like to clamber up to there's like a pine tree up there, yeah?
Yes.
I'd like to get the pine tree in between myself and the sarcophagus.
Okay.
Guys, you know what's terrifying? There's all those really, really well done marble statues. Weird thought. Who knows?
So can I go around and use the stairs?
Yes, you can.
I like look over to Raina and I guess Joe. I'm like, so should we go and open it or nah?
I guess so. I lay some hands on myself.
Do you want an extra one?
Yeah. For
Full disclosure, this is plastic, so no one decides to report us ever.
5. So I'm gonna do that, and then I climb up the ledge, towards the sarcophagus. I want to be like the closest to the sarcophagus.
Do you want to open it and I can help you?
Yeah.
Great.
Can't find. Hold on.
Barry kind of stays at a distance from all of you.
Does he think what we're doing is very stupid?
Raina, are you still over by the gazebo?
Oh no.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
No, don't say it with that tone of voice.
You
That is
chose
rude.
poorly.
Atop
Apparently.
eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off the lid. I love that the module assumes that you do this. Do you do this?
Totally.
Yeah.
Clearing the snow off the lid reveals an engraving of a brazier. You also notice a carving near the top of each pillar from north to south. These images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Can I put the hand in the hand spot and see if it glows?
There's no spot. They're like emblazoned on pillars.
This
Can I
isn't
lay
fifth,
it at the foot of the
fifth
pillar?
element.
On the lid.
I
is
don't care if
brazier.
it's not Fifth Element. I love that movie.
It was so bad.
Yes, and that's what makes it great.
So what are you doing, right, Drakiel?
Can I set the hand at the bottom of the hand pillar?
You do this.
Yes.
Looks like there's still
Dracula
more
pro-
seals. Is this something we really want?
Nothing happened. Wait, what was that, Keith?
It looks like there's more seals. Is this something we really want to mess with?
Yeah, that could possibly mean we need more seals, so we don't have to do this now. We could leave.
Was everything pretty much things we can find in the forest near us?
I mean, besides the hand, yeah, like these trees next to you have pine cones.
Oh.
A feather you'd probably want to get a bird for, and you see a couple birds flying over this little sanctuary every now and then. They'd be pretty.
There's no other, like, are there any other braziers around the outside of this compound? Like the one the hand was in?
Not that you've seen. That gazebo appears to be the only one.
And there's nothing else around.
Correct.
Oh, I guess we could gather some stuff.
I'm
All
going
right.
to ready my sling to shoot a bird.
All right. Make an attack roll on just maybe a flat survival check. See if you can find and kill a bird.
Children can find and kill birds. This is mean. Nat 20.
Nat 20. Yeah, you just look up, you see a bird, shoot it, and it falls splat on the sarcophagus.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough.
What else do we need?
Why'd you do that?
On the pillars were a twig, a pine cone, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Grab a pine cone and get up here, Raina.
Can I? The tree next to us has pine cones on it, right?
Yes, it does.
I'm gonna punch the tree and maybe shake a pine cone off. I don't know if I'm that strong to like.
You're that strong. You just hit the tree, and a pine cone falls and lands at your feet.
I got a pine cone.
Barry says,
Hey, don't hit my mother like that.
Oh, I apologize. I'm sorry, Barry's mother.
We do need a bush.
No.
What? What?
I pluck
Not
a
bad.
feather and put it at the feather pillow's bottom base.
nothing
We can find twigs anywhere. Barry is our friend, and he's alive and he talks.
Just saying, twigs are not a bush.
Is sentience the determining factor for whether something is alive?
We don't need
Either
this
way,
right
you're
now.
alive.
We don't need to have this debate right now.
That is.
Does Rhino really count as alive when they've been so close to death so many times?
What was that?
That's true. He has died. Like 3 times, you said?
Oh, I died. What? I died once and almost 5 times.
There's a distinction.
Joe is gonna get a list of things that he's killed, and Ryan is gonna get a list of things that have almost killed him.
I'm gonna get a list of people to beat up.
Regan, can I have some water?
No, get your own.
All right.
Wait,
Can I ask?
Regan, I think we have the same cup in a different color.
Mine is spiral and pretty.
Oh, mine's not spiraling. Otherwise,
I
very
like the
close.
ombre though. It is pretty. It looks like fire. It makes me happy.
Since Barry is made of twigs, can I politely ask Barry if he would lend us a
Again,
twig?
twigs are not a bush.
I'm sure. And he just kind of like reaches up his arms and just kind of cracks his arms, and a little twig falls off in the snow.
Great.
Count as a hand.
What?
Say?
Never mind.
Okay.
Okay.
I put the pine cone next to the pine cone pillar, and I put the twig next to the twig pillar.
Okay. Well, what pillar's left?
You gotta use flame, skinny boy.
There are no pillars left. You have placed a pine cone at the foot of one pillar, a feather at the foot of another, a twig at the foot of another, and the hand at the foot of another. And on the sarcophagus, there is a brazier. The thing you're missing is one of the pillars has a flame on it.
So we probably have to light something on fire. And as was noted earlier, when Raina tried to light the brazier back on fire, he couldn't. He wasn't. Wait, who tried to do that?
Me.
Oh, there was Drakiel.
And I used like flint to do that, not magic.
I have a tinderbox. I could try using it.
Yeah.
It says I can just take an action to light a torch with it. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll light up a torch. A torch. I'll touch the fire to the fire pillar. Dink. Dink.
I think you guys need to
Dink.
use the brazier with your items.
Oh, maybe
We need
should
to what?
Maybe we should put all the things in the brazier instead. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Oh.
I just pick up the bird in case we need a lot more feathers to figure this out.
Jesus.
That makes a lot of sense. I pick up the pine cone and the twig.
And I will also pick up the hand.
Oh, I just go back. I go back to the brazier and I set my things on it.
I do the same. And a feather, not the entire bird.
All right, all these things sit in the brazier.
Dink.
And you drop the fire in, it lights up again.
Nice. Way to go. Teamwork.
So we fixed it. Now
Did we?
Lit some stuff on
Or-
fire.
You know what?
Is
Let's
there
just-
anything?
We gotta go back to the old lady, right? We gotta go back to the speaker. and talk about the moose.
We don't want to open that?
We do, but
Okay,
yeah,
I
let's
don't have that in my hand.
let's see if the
You reach in the fire and pull out the hand.
No.
let's go check the sarcophagus again. Let's see if that did it.
Sure you don't want my crowbar?
We have.
I don't need a crowbar.
All right.
Make me a athletics check.
I'd
Joe.
like to help.
Wait,
With
are they
advantage.
opening it? Are you opening it?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm still down by the gazebo. That's not changed.
That is
If nothing happens, then I will go up.
19.
19. All right. You lift the sarcophagus open very, very easily, and inside you see a single, see this mummified corpse with a shiny blue ring on its hand, and in its other palm a scroll.
Wait. I check for obvious traps, and not so
Oh.
obvious ones.
Give me a investigation check.
Can
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Nat 20. No traps here, just a mummy.
I living mummy?
Okay.
The mummy
It's all good.
appears to have stirred recently.
What does that mean? What?
Can I Arcana check the ring from here?
This thing's
From
moving.
here, you'd have to touch it.
I want to touch it.
Do you touch it?
Should I do a touching?
Do you touch it?
Oh.
Touch the butt.
Oh.
I want to touch the butt, guys. Should I touch the butt?
Oh.
For the purposes of the stream, by the way, I'm going to move your character just one square.
Oh yeah, do it. Let's keep it going.
They have no idea what area looks like.
Yeah. A lot of fog of war. Those,
yeah, I would
those
like
shadows are a little intense.
I want to grapple the ring. I want to look at it. I'd like to admire it, for it is shiny.
So you grab the ring
Gently.
gently.
I'm just picking up the hand and looking at the ring, basically.
The hand just comes straight off of the mummy.
Ew.
No!
Oh, wow.
Gross!
Now you got two hands.
All jokes
no.
aside, make me a sleight of hand check.
Oh no.
Let's see if you can remove the hand without removing the mummy's hand.
You mean the ring without removing the mummy's hand?
Yeah.
Nat 1!
What I just said happened.
Well, God, I want to look at the ring.
Arcana check.
Yay. 21!
This is a ring of protection.
I took it.
Sick.
Didn't
That's
protect that mummy.
dope.
And I lay the hand back in and kind of like pat and try and set it so it looks nice again.
The mummy, two little blue lights start glowing in its eyes, and it goes, "Thank you. Now may I have back my ring, please?"
Nope.
I could really use that to not die myself.
Well, it was in my family for generations. I'd really appreciate it if you wouldn't steal it off of my corpse.
What can I do to trade it to you?
Well, nothing. I just kind of want to go back to sleep. It's kind of bright out here. You look up and it's just darkness everywhere.
It's bright?
It's brighter
Joe, put on the stone slab.
than death.
No. And I take the scroll.
You take this
Just out of his hand.
Yeah.
So like, this poor guy.
I don't want to steal
He's
this.
not gonna use it. He's not gonna
Make
use
me
it.
a sleight of hand check.
Yeah. That's like 17.
17. Yeah, you straight up grab the scroll out of his hand. Do you read it?
Yeah. Well, not out loud.
Did he say anything?
He just goes, "Hey, no, give me my scroll back, please." I'm sorry. Do you read it?
Yeah, not out loud though.
Not out loud. Okay. It says, "Beware when the fire goes out, the souls interred here shall walk the night."
Oh! And then I read that out loud.
Well, it's a good thing that the fire is still burning. Then now, may I have the scroll back?
Yeah, and I put it
How
back.
about? Oh,
How about we put that slab back on. And
But
get
my
out.
ring.
How would you feel?
Do the thing, Joe.
uh,
How would you feel about
The mummy starts to like put its hands on the edge of the crypt.
Well, it doesn't have one of its.
I
hands.
close it.
Arms. You just shut it.
Yeah.
No, I feel so bad.
You just slam the sarcophagus shut on its remaining hand, and its remaining hand falls loose in the snow.
Yes. This is.
And it just goes, and you just hear from inside the stone. Hey, wait, no, I need my ring. Why are you taking my? Who are you? What is happening?
I'm sorry.
Do we leave him in
Yeah.
there to
It's
suffer?
not using it.
Please don't leave me in here.
I thought you
You
wanted to
sound
go
so
back.
I wanted to return to death, but I'm very wide awake, and it's very scary in here.
Can I whisper to the group? Maybe we should just put him out of his misery. I wouldn't want to be undead. I mean, no offense, Raina.
Yeah, he seems like a nice guy, and we did just take his ring.
I
And
don't
his
understand. I shouldn't be alive unless someone put out the fire, but I could see the fire, and it seemed to be burning.
Okay, this is difficult. Okay, we could kill him. We could bring him with us,
I think
maybe, right?
No.
if the fire
No.
goes out, he'll just die again, right?
Yeah, but at least he'll get, he'll be able to see the world a little bit, travel.
You said you
Visit
wanted to return to death, mister?
Please, for the love of God, I don't know why I'm here.
Oh,
If we
okay.
just let the fire go out, will you die again?
No, the fire going out would bring me back to life. You didn't put out the fire, did you?
Yes,
I
but we
did
relit
not.
it.
No.
Oh, God damn it.
But we relit
Uh,
Oh, no, it's not just me now. There's just, oh, no.
Yeah, I think we should get out of here, gang. I think there's gonna be a lot of them. I think everyone that's dead in here is gonna come back.
oh yeah, I'm not
Told you
looking
so.
forward to
see any skeletons. Whoa.
it. Told you so. You're the one who put out the fire.
Yeah, but that was before I knew what I was doing.
Maybe we.
I want you to listen, really. I want you to listen to what you just said. Like, really listen to it.
Instead, I will learn from this mistake. But right now, we should wait for a bounty to come out. Let's go.
Sir. About how many?
My name is Sanar.
Sanar? Okay. Sanar skeleton. Is that with an S or C?
That's with an S. He screams through the stone.
How many hit points would you say you have?
What the hell is a hit point? I mean, any point of my body is a hit point. You could hit me at any point of my body, and you would hit me. I'm a mummy.
Let's just.
I don't want to leave him like this.
All right. I open the sarcophagus again. Would you like to do the honors, Drakiel?
The mummy climbs out as soon as you open it, and he just like goes toward Drakiel and grabs Drakiel by the shoulders, and he goes, "Give me my ring now!"
I thought you just wanted to go back to sleep.
I do, but I also want my ring.
This was a bad idea.
What the hell are you doing? None of you are. Only one of you is an elf. There are not supposed to be non-elven people here. It's supposed to be hidden from the world. What is
It was
happening?
a druid's fault.
A druid? What the hell is a druid?
Why elves? Why only elves?
It's an elven burial ground.
Well, yeah, duh.
Joe, a little help.
What empire?
I remove.
No empire, we're nomads.
Let's kill
I
him.
grab the undead mummy.
Well, that's what I was saying we should do, but like in a nice way.
Why is your burial ground full of necromancy? Why?
Wait, why do nomads have a marble burial ground?
I refuse to answer any more questions until I get my ring back.
I
Give him
grab.
the ring.
He's still holding on to Drakiel, so I come up behind him and stab him in the back with my dagger.
Roll initiative.
Joe!
16.
That's not very.
I didn't know what else to do.
Oh hell
Just
yeah!
cut off his head.
Well, it was nice knowing you. I don't know what CR level MLE is, but it can't be good.
I
for
do.
our
We'll be
little-
fine.
Oh, okay.
I do. You'll be fine.
As long as no more show up, I think we'll be okay.
At this moment,
Yeah.
the snow begins to rumble.
Yeah, considering we unlit the fire, yeah, something's bound to happen. Also, I noticed this is a little broken. I have to fix it later.
Probably for your hand bit you. That's concerning, Regan.
There are wires coming out of it. It's little sharp wires. That's why. Come here, I'll show you.
This is actually a mummy lord.
What?
Oh. Oh, good.
So we should have just read. I didn't know what to do.
I want the.
It's all right. Misadventures are fun.
So bad. I want a higher AC, guys. And maybe if we give it to Raina, he'll live longer.
All right.
Ring
Didn't
of
hear any of
Protection
that.
does not protect you from your own life choices.
That's
You didn't hear any of that?
No. It's kind of muffled.
Oh, well, I'll just find a way to die.
Yeah. You're like, you're born looking for a place.
Are
to
you
die.
already tired of playing a warlock? Do you just not want to play a
No,
warlock?
no, I love this warlock.
We
I
need
have
a character and roll a wisdom character. We need it badly.
no,
I'm
we're fine.
wise.
No, we don't need wisdom.
Barry just kind of scoots over by his mother. Raina, are you still over by the gazebo?
Absolutely, yeah. Actually, when the when the mummy rose, I actually skirted back over there. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Joe-
Initiative's over 20.
23.
Joe was
God.
right behind the mummy. So
Yes, Joe is right behind the mummies. The money.
the mummies.
I'm gonna put him right here.
Did you just say plural?
I did not.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I did. Who knows?
I hate you.
Niketh at 23.
Yup.
Mummy boy at
I didn't stab him. I want him to remember that.
Mummy boy, oh mummy boy. Between 20 and 15.
16.
15 and 10.
11.
Below 10.
4.
Well, you got an attack. You got a surprise round, so that's fair.
All right, make the attack roll against the mummy.
Does he have
That
advantage?
is.
Something?
No, he does not get advantage. Because he is hostile.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's my lucky day. 6.
The mummy just kind of moves right out of the way and just kind of like tries to rip that ring of protection out of Drakiel's hand. Niketh, it's your turn.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right here. Actually, yeah. I'll just take a shot at him with my bow from right where I'm standing. Oh no, that's a 7.
This mummy is just monking around the place, just,
Whoosh,
just
whoosh.
whooshing out of all of this.
Great, cool, awesome. And then I'm gonna take a disengage as a bonus action, and run as far as I can. So, down towards Raina. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About there.
Sounds good. All right. It is the mummy's turn.
I have not attacked it.
It looks directly at you, and I need you to make a wisdom save, Drakiel.
Oh, great. Perfect. We all know I am great at wisdom.
Its eyes just blare with this blue energy.
But not that bad at wisdom. How's a 16?
It passes.
How's a 17 minus 1?
Why would you dump wisdom? I love it. No, that's.
Because I didn't want a minus to my strength because of my background.
The strength that you will never use.
Hey, I used it and didn't fall into a lake and was able to save everyone from dying.
That's true. That's true.
First game.
That's true. And then it is going to make a swing at you, and he just says, "Just give me my ring, please." You swear that if he had tear ducts, he'd be crying. How's a 24 to hit?
Whoa!
Totally hit.
Whoa! Maybe we should run, team.
Holy shit. That is 11 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
Make me a con save.
Super.
That was before the necrotic damage.
I think I'm resistant to necrotic, though. Nat 20.
Great. All right. Well, all right. With a nat 20, I'm going to say that you don't get the necrotic damage. Something much worse is about to happen. Anyway, great. That was his turn. Drakiel is down. It's your turn. Message me a death save. Raina.
Oh, can you get her? Can you get Drakiel and him? Yeah. Can you get
Uses a free
Drakiel
action to take the ring from you.
and get the fuck out? And I launch a Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay, go for it.
That is a 25.
25. That hits.
Fantastic. I would be really scared if you said that missed.
I'm gonna be really, really, really happy.
That's 10 points damage. That's 10 points of damage, though.
10 points of damage. Nice. So you just unleash a blast on him.
Yeah, right to the
strongest
face.
blast yet, and it just pegs him right in the face. And he stumbles back, holding his ring, and he says, "Now just leave me alone."
You wanted to die.
And then it is Joe's turn.
Well, I run over to Drakiel and I scoop Drakiel up and I throw Drakiel over my shoulder and I run away towards the rest of the crew.
Okay. So you'd move here. And the mummy's going to let you leave without an attack of opportunity.
Did he get its ring? Did the mummy get the ring back?
Yes, he did.
Okay.
And you're just going to run this way. About that far is how far I think you get. Then it is Niket's turn.
Yeah, I'll book it out of there. Bonus action dash. I'll go try to get fully out of here.
All right. Great. And then it is the mummy's turn, and he's going to just run the opposite direction and jump off of this embankment and dash into the woods. And he is gone.
He wasn't that far away.
Youch.
Barry comes over and he's like,
Oh man, I'm sorry. I used my last berry. Does anyone else? Can anyone else grow any berries?
I've got
Another
this.
Not the ones
"Go
you
to
want.
death save."
I still have 3 lay of hands points. So while I'm holding Drakiel, I lay him down and lay hands on his head and heal him for 3.
Thank you.
Drakiel
Actually,
just-
I just have 2 left, so I heal him for 2.
That's fine.
Sorry.
I only needed 1.
I'm gonna quickly dart up to the sarcophagus and see if there's anything in the sarcophagus, because it should be open now.
Yeah, go ahead.
That is a 19 on investigation, I guess. If you
Okay.
need that, or perception.
Investigation's fine. You
Okay.
look inside and you just see the wrappings, and you can see a whole bunch of magical runes and glyphs that seem to be preserving the body to smell like pumpkin spice. It's a very, very nice smelling crypt.
I'd like to take the bird that I shot out of the sky, defeather it, and roast it over the fire in the gazebo.
All right. I'm gonna. All right. Gonna go off and show. Wait, what's the other city? Sorry, hang on. Gotta get back to this.
Brynshand.
No, not that one. So
Lonelywood.
back to Lonelywood. Gotta collect on the moose.
You guys are feeling pretty tired, and it's a little ways back there. It's cold and dark, and none of you are. Well, some of you are probably doing pretty okay, but 2 of you are very, very, very beat up.
Yeah.
So,
I wanted that ring.
spend the night in the cave.
This fire
might
right here, this gazebo right here, this fire is still burning, even though like the cold and the wind should be putting it out. And within
And
like
nothing.
10 feet of it, it's actually pretty warm and cozy.
There's nothing else like. As far as we can tell, nothing else has risen from the dead. Yeah.
Not that you've seen.
I could. Yeah. I could let Drakiel and Raina rest and keep watch because I still at 16 hit points.
Tommy Boy Friarmouth says the poor thing just wants his ring.
I just want my ring! Also, hi.
I can also watch. I only need to sleep for 4 hours.
Yeah, we've got 14 viewers watching now, guys. Thanks for hopping in, everybody.
It's so exciting.
Also, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please follow.
We
Please
play
follow.
weekly in the middle of the night when you are doing nothing.
Yeah, you have no excuse not to be watching this unless you work overnight,
So you know what?
which you shouldn't be doing because
Follow and watch us weekly.
Loki thought it was a bit early for a ring of protection.
No! No, it's not
The
early.
DM did too! Anyway.
It's not early when Raina keeps going down.
So are we taking a long rest?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
would like to and get some spell slots.
Alright,
to get back.
and we're taking watches. So give me the orders of watches.
I can watch first.
Okay, and I'll take over after 4 hours.
Sounds good. Alright. So you all settle in. You just kind of stand in front of the gazebo practicing your speech, Joe. As everyone kind of drifts off to sleep. Make me a perception check.
Bum, 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 bum. 8.
Eight. Yeah, you're just kind of busy practicing your monologue, and you don't really do a really good job of watching.
Oh, great.
So you don't really pick up anything. You tag off with Niketh, who just kind of wakes up from his trance. And Niketh, make me a perception check.
Sure. That's a 19, I believe. Yes.
All right. Basically, as soon as you tag off, you notice that Joe had missed. There was kind of a pack of wolves that was circling you guys. They appear to be getting closer.
Joe! What's that?
Do I wake? I'm asleep
What?
right now.
No.
I
You
hear
went
him?
back. You went to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, you hear him. Because like this is as you're tagging off.
Yeah, there's no way you fell asleep that fast, Joe.
Gotcha.
What the hell is that?
What's going on?
What are the... There's a bunch of wolves out there.
Oh, great. Wolves. Fantastic. How many wolves are there?
You noticed, Will, that you yelling like that seemed to kind of scare them away, and they just kind of all darted into the trees.
Oh.
Ah, hey, good job, Kneecap.
They rolled a nat 1.
Passive intimidation.
Passive
Nice.
intimidation.
Brilliant.
All right.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
I'll wake you up if they come back, okay?
Oh, thank you. That's nice of you. I go back to sleep now.
All right. And as you go back to sleep, we are at 11:50, so I think now's a good time to take our break.
Break time.
Alright.
Like it was planned.
See everybody back at midnight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woot woot.
My best friend showed up.
So how's the Twitch chat?
Twitch chat has
Oh,
been a
hello
little.
everybody.
It's been a little active tonight. I'm very happy about that. Regan just went and got herself some candy.
I feel that.
And
And we also
I
grabbed
appreciate
myself some-
everybody lurking in the chat.
Yeah, there's some lurkers. There's
We
some
see
real
you.
lurkers up there.
We see you, we love you. We appreciate you.
I can hear myself.
No, you can't.
All right, Druba, thank you for joining in for as long as you could. We got a bit more time to go tonight. But,
Druba. Okay.
good night, Druba.
Are
goodbye, Druba.
you driving
Druba.
out to
Fare thee well,
Denver?
Druba.
All right. Good night, Druba. Safe travels, my dude.
Anyhow, one last thing I want to say before we jump back into it. I love this overlay. I like how it looks like Aureel is just coming for Miles's head.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh yeah, let me put the roll20 back up there. Wow. Oh, should probably get rid of the break thing now too. There we go.
Sorry.
I can hear myself.
Yeah, we can hear ourselves.
No, you can't. Don't
No,
lie.
that was me. That was me.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no that.
I
Don't-
played it
don't even
online.
trip. It's
I
cool.
played.
Miles,
We're disappointed.
do you know how
That
easy it is
echo
to find a
again.
paladin? Do you know how easy it is to find a paladin?
It's actually pretty
Whoa!
hard. Honestly, I don't know another paladin player to be.
Oh.
Excuse you.
Yeah, I was
Hello.
gonna say there's two other people in this group that talk all the time about being paladins.
I talk about being every class because I play so many campaigns.
William
Well,
is young
fine.
in the chat is our DM in another campaign where I'm a paladin. And I play in a game with Regan over
Well-
here. She's a paladin.
Well,
So-
apparently I'm just better than you guys, I guess.
Everybody in this group plays paladin, but you, Calvin.
Yeah, my point exactly.
It's just a
And,
broken
I mean,
class. Well, why wouldn't you want to
you're
play
the-
paladin?
Just want to say, you're the only person who died in our tryout game.
Yeah.
I did. I was
Mhm.
trying something fun though. I was like, ooh, let's be let's just be a monk. The thing that I've never been in my entire life.
Yeah, low-level monks really aren't the best.
Yeah, they're sad.
Regan just hates monks. Just hates them completely.
They're a little
But
janky.
monks are just better wizards.
What?
Tommy Boy Fryermuth says it's the voices of your future selves letting you know you need to give the ring away.
Listen here.
Do you want my ring?
I have 3 1 rings to rule them all, so let's talk.
Why do you have 3 1 rings? That seems kind of.
Because my best friend got me one for Christmas, and that same Christmas, my mom and my dad got me one. So I have one in like a medium thickness, a skinny thickness,
So
and
you
a
have the
thick
1/3
thickness.
ring.
Yes.
Never mind. Let's go back
What?
to the game. All right. So, you all wake up in the morning, and this fire is still burning. You feel very comfortable. There's parts of you that just don't ever want to leave. Like, not in the weird, lotus eating, Greek myth way. Like, oh, I never want to leave. But, it's just really comfortable here. More comfortable than you've been anywhere in Icewind so far.
Wait, was this a long rest or a short rest?
A long rest?
This was a long rest.
We
Yay.
did it.
We
Congratulations.
did it. We did it. Hooray. Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry.
Sita, whatever. I don't know. Go on. Sorry.
Fucking shit. Ugh.
Quick question. Did we grab anything from the moose besides its white pelt? I'm pretty sure Joe took its head, but I might be wrong.
I'm pretty sure Joe took his head too.
Yeah, somebody took its head.
Did I take its head?
You cleaved it off. I don't know if you took the head.
I don't think I didn't take it.
Mantelpiece
I think
for the old lady.
someone did take his horns. Didn't Nick? I
His
thought Nick
horns?
took it.
Oh, I
No,
did
me-
take his horns. You're totally
I mean,
right.
his antlers.
No,
You're
you
right.
just took his belt.
Yeah, I have antlers that I was gonna trade to Drakiel for some other monster bit, but
The bear claws. I've got 20 bear claws.
right. I think I don't know. I like the idea of decking Neekath out in animal trophies. I think that's a vibe. But
That's a vibe.
Bad vibes.
we'll explore
Get
that as
back.
we go. Is now fashion time? I don't know about that.
Our next episode of Icewind Dale will be a fashion show.
Oh,
By the
no.
by, for everyone in chat, please invite your friends.
No. I've got nothing to wear.
You have
So I'll be
moose
wearing nothing.
I don't have moose pelt. Neekath has moose pelt.
pelt. Okay, Neekath has moose pelt
I've
and
got
the
the-
moose horns.
I've got the
It was
bear
a
claws.
big
the bear-
moose too. It
I
was
might
a
just
big
bring them
moose.
and make it kind of like
That was a 10-foot tall moose.
necklace.
Yeah, like it was didn't I roll a natural 20 on that survival check to skin it? Like
Yeah, you just
yeah,
like
like,
we
ripped it
making
right off.
Oh,
this is like bigger. It's like bigger than me. It just
Yeah, I
Pelt
saw
the
you
side.
wearing like a giant like white pelt. That
I feel like it just like disappear into the snow. Like I can just like become a pile of snow.
It's an area rug. Anyway, what do you
Beautiful.
all do?
Beautiful.
so back to Lonelywood, yeah.
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 Yeah, let's collect our reward.
Right there.
Well, I will see if I can stop the magic or anything. If you ever want to stop by again,
Barry says.
I'll do what I
Wait,
can.
are you not coming with? Are you not just gonna come with us?
No,
It's scary. You
No.
should stay here.
I think that I should probably take care of my mom.
And he like
Oh.
he skitters over to his mama over here.
That's sweet.
I love your commitment to
Well?
this bit. That's phenomenal.
That's disappointing.
He does bring up strange questions about the nature of life and sentientness and consciousness. So we should probably just leave him here. He slows things down.
He brings up a lot of questionable moral conundrums.
It's more philosophical than I want to get into.
I have to go.
Yeah,
I'm
let's get
I'm
out of here.
12. I'm like in elf puberty and like full of dark, murderous, twisted nightmares. Like I don't need this bush around.
Don't eat this bush around.
It's not.
He's an emo kid.
Well, if you ever want more berries, come back in a week.
He says to you, as I assume you all leave the ruin.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Right, I'll try and see what I can do to make the magic that hides this place go away. I'm a bush, so I don't know what else I can do about that, but come again.
Good luck.
And you make your way out into the wilderness and return to Lonelywood after a few hours travel. Uneventful travel. Let me go there.
Anybody have anything they need to get off their chest on the walk?
Nope. Nope, not me.
Neekath says, looking at
Yeah. Looking
Drakiel and Raina.
I'm staring at Raina very suspiciously. after
For
the
for
conversation.
people who weren't here last time, would we like to revisit what happened?
Yeah, Raina, what happened?
Sleep. That was so many near deaths ago. I don't even remember.
I don't know. It sounds like you have something to do with my girlfriend. I'd like to pull out the note that I
Oh,
found.
Oh, actually, I don't know that. I was asleep. I was asleep during that. I have no idea what that is about.
James, don't I have a letter from Ashes to Raina that I found before I left home?
I sent it to you. You don't have it to Raina, but you have it to someone.
I thought it was to Raina.
I don't have it up right now. That should be in your notes.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, I should have looked for my notebook on the break. That's an L.
Screwed up.
Oh, I found it.
This while we. Oh, there you go.
You found it?
You found
Yes.
it. You found his notebook.
Did you find your
No,
note?
I don't know what you sent it, or if you even sent it at all. I think you read it to me, and you were like, "Does that sound okay?" And I was like, "Sure."
I'll find it later. I don't want to slow things down too much. You have a letter implicating that your girlfriend wanted to meet a certain someone named Raina Carbert. And
Cool.
that letter was never sent.
Yeah, and I basically just hand this letter that says you were gonna meet in one of the
At Cair Dinnable.
that town. And I'm just kind of looking at you as we continue walking, and I'm handing this to you.
I will send you the contents of the letter when I can find it.
Okay, that's cool.
But basically, it's this person signing their name as Ashes Avarice,
Yeah.
saying that you have a very interesting history when it comes to knowing about ancient empires, and she'd just love to talk with you over, I don't know, drinks perhaps? There's even a
Ooh,
winky face at the end of the letter. It's very implicative.
Does Raina have a secret admirer?
I guess I do. But to be completely honest, I have no idea how to handle this situation. I haven't really ever dealt with many other beings. I don't know. You know, I like the dead kind a bit more. Not like that.
You just hang out with dead people?
Yeah,
What do you?
I'm an
Well, like what
archaeologist.
then? Oh,
Just go into. I prefer being in tombs. You know.
makes sense to me.
For being in tombs, you know?
The
Sounds
dead
like a.
don't, the dead don't haunt my nightmares. It's the living that do.
Wow, Niketh, it's pretty dark. I didn't know you could go to a place like that. I thought you were.
Do you need some cookies?
What?
That was really. Yeah.
You say that as you approach, it's actually over here. You approach Speaker Nimsy Huddle's house.
We still think this old
Let's
lady's
get
up
you
to
some
something?
cookies, buddy. It looks like you can get your mind off some things.
Nimsy does have cookies. Wait, it's Nimsy had cookies, right? Nimsy's old, had cookies.
Yes.
Baked some cookies for. Okay.
She's old. Of course she makes
Of
cookies.
course she makes cookies. She's old. That's what they're here. That's what they're here for.
I knock on the door and yell for Miss Nimsy.
Coming. You hear from behind the door. The door opens, and Nimsy just kind of opens the door. She goes, "Oh, it's you."
Hello, Miss Huddle. We killed your moose.
Well, it wasn't my moose, but I'm very happy. Do you have proof of the deed? Not that I don't trust you, but you know how things are here in Lonely Wood.
I push Kneecap to the front.
This is really heavy, and I like take the rolled up like carpet-sized pelt off my back. And kind of like toss it on the ground.
Oh dear! This is quite the pelt. I mean, could be none other than the white moose itself. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. Well, here. She like goes inside. She opens a little box in the front room. And she comes back out with a bag of gold and hands over 100 gold pieces.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course.
Weren't you also going to offer us some information?
Oh yes, thank you. Come on in. Let's have a seat for a minute. It's cold out there.
Okay, so that's 20 gold from her. How much did we get from the kobold guy?
Kobold?
Yeah, I don't have that in my inventory.
Can we get like 50 or 75?
I'm gonna start saying, guys, that if you don't have it in your inventory, you don't have it anymore.
I know, but we said we'd count it later, and that didn't happen. So
Uh,
either someone's carrying all of it, or I'm dumb.
Okay, just this once, I will look back in the chapter and see what he gave you. You were given... You were given 50 gold.
So that's 10 gold.
But
There's only 4 of us. It's 12 gold.
No? Yes. Yeah.
Drakiel, what's your intelligence modifier?
Better than mine.
All right.
Alright, my gold's where it is.
Is that sarcasm, Tommy boy?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
A harsh but fair DM. Praise the almighty James for his wisdom. Praise.
Yeah, he does not have a high wisdom modifier if you do him. He's got a good intelligence modifier, though.
Hush.
No!
Anyway, so that would have been 50 gold from that time that you have yet to split among yourselves.
I just added 37 to mine.
Yeah.
And then
Always.
and then this was 100 gold from her. So that would be 25 gold each for each of you.
Yeah, 25 plus 12 is 37.
Yes. So all of you should have 37-ish gold.
37-ish. My favorite number.
With 2 gold left over.
How?
Tommy Boy says, it's not sarcasm. The world is a savage place, and these mere ants must know their place, my lord.
Oh.
Jesus.
Brown noser!
I just watched an episode of Blackadder earlier today, and Tommy, you're reminding me of Baldric a little bit right now. Good on you.
Anyway. So, yeah, and she kind of sits you down, offers all of you tea, and she says, so, remind me, what is it that we were discussing? What information was I going to give you?
You were gonna tell us about the killer, or rather the people he was traveling with.
Oh, right, Torgs, right, yes. I believe they were headed to a town called Bryn Shander. However, you would know that they have probably far outpaced Bryn Shander by this point. So, I did want to let you know that I had a little chat with the leader of the caravan, and they said that they would be stopping for a week in a town called Dugan's Hole.
Do be a lamb and spell
Oh.
Dugan's Hole. I will spell it in the Discord for you, and I will spell it out loud just now. DOUGAN apostrophe S hole HOLE.
And Dugan's Hole is a town.
Yes. It is one of 10 towns. It's probably the furthest east of the 10 towns.
What else did you think it was?
It sounds like a tavern.
Well, the whole
Dugan's
town
Hole.
itself is kind of a tavern. It's a little bit of a shithole, if you don't mind me saying so. But it is called Dugan's Hole. We didn't tell you what part of Dugan that hole was, but I guess.
What do you mean by that?
It's a rather inhospitable place. It's not like they won't kill you in the streets per se, but they're not quite as kind as us northern ten
Drakiel
towners.
pulls out the map and asks the woman if she knows that Dugan's Hole is actually south instead of east.
Well, it's south and to the east, I believe.
Like slightly to the east. Mostly south.
I haven't looked at a map in an age. You have a map, so you don't need me to tell you where Dugan's Hole is. You don't have to be mean to me. I offered you cookies.
Don't be a dick to the grandmother.
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see what the layout of the town was and realized it wasn't east, it was down.
Cool.
Thank you, Miss Nipsey. That was very valuable information.
I will tell you about Dugan's Hole. They are quite suspicious of out-of-towners. They're a bit inbred, a bit I don't know, frosty.
I see.
Are they frost giants?
No, they are not frost giants. As far as I know, they're not as big or as scary. They're just kind of rednecks.
Okay.
I see.
Huh.
I see.
Anyhow, that was the information I had. Is that the caravan will be stopping in Dugan's Hole, but is going through Bryn Shander. It's probably leaving today, based on their travel timetable that they were explaining to me. But that's
You know
all
what?
the information I have.
Idea here. Could we get like a letter of introduction from you? Just be like, hey, I know these people. Don't kill them.
I mean, sure, you can have a letter of introduction. I don't know if it'll help all that much. Each of the towns has their own thing. Especially if you go to those towns.
No, for the caravan. I don't care about the other towns.
Caravan.
The caravan.
How would I introduce you?
That's a great.
What?
Talk about how committed we are to whenever we accept a quest or something. And
We're interested in working for them.
oh, well, that's a whole. Well, yeah, actually, that'd probably work out pretty well.
We've worked for you. Now, maybe you could.
Well, I suppose I can write a recommendation. I don't know what weight it'll carry, but hold on. Let me go get my parchment and stationery and quill. And she just kind of wobbles off into the house, leaving you all alone for a minute.
In the future, my deception is way too low to be making things like that.
Yeah. You're like the only non-charisma class here. Maybe don't.
In no way should I be saying things like that. I just can't hold my damn mouth shut.
But anyways,
Where are we going after?
Do we have business in Bryn Shander? Besides,
No, the only quest we currently haven't taken care of is the killer. You see Drakiel pull out his notebook.
yeah, I think we just drink a lot in Bryn Shander.
Someone
That's
said
what
it
that
was
is.
really cool there.
okay, excellent.
If you look at the map, I will pull up the map on Roll20 right now for you guys. Just give me 1 second.
I can
Like
see
the
it.
big Icewind Dale map.
It's
The
okay.
big map.
So if we leave Lonelywood, we go back to Tourmaline, and we head towards Bryn Shander. We're
Why is
passing
everything dark?
Targos. Targos.
Targos.
Okay, we would have to go through that to get to Bridge.
You would be like just passing Targos.
Oh yeah, I can see that now.
Cut the road there. I'm sure there's no reason why that road swoops like that.
We don't have a ranger. I would not suggest going off the trail. Remember what happened last time someone rolled a nat 1?
We'll be fine.
Give me a second.
I don't know what Brennan?
Can you see everything on here?
I'm not looking at that.
Let's go down.
I went to the
Bremen.
Discord and opened the map in my Safari, and I'm just like investigating our path.
Yeah. I'm calling it Bremen, but I think it might be Bremen. Sounds more fun.
Bremen is a
Bremen.
yeah.
It is Bremen?
I feel like there's a biblical town, Bremen. I know a song
Also, I
called
really am
Bremen.
excited to try out good. Do we have a way of showing
Yeah, I'm trying right
chat what we are actually looking at here? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Alternatively,
Oh,
y'all could just
wait,
go pull it
don't-
yourself.
Don't move the map to the Twitch
Okay.
again.
Wait, don't do
No,
it.
no, I got
Crash
it. It's cool. It's just don't worry. Don't even trip. Promise.
now. Don't even trip, bro.
Don't trip,
Don't even trip, fam.
But I don't have any names or anything on this map.
If you go
we're-
deep into this,
Lonelywood is like up here, right? I can't go to the Discord right now. If I do so, it will.
you're
be
right.
up
You're
there.
right. You're right. Yep.
That's what
I
happened
am
last time.
to fix the. Oh god, I'm ruining everything.
Oh god, please, no. Why?
Okay. I don't know why. I hate Roll20 sometimes.
Can I do this? Can I actually do this?
It's okay. I'm reading.
That link will
feats.
take.
Yeah.
That link in the chat will take you to
The map.
the map.
Into the map we're looking at. I don't know.
That's okay.
Next time we'll have this map working.
It just doesn't have names. It's still the whole map.
Yeah.
And I have a general idea of where we are. I can pull up the map on. Never mind. I got it. Done. I'll follow along.
All right. We got it. There's a whole town called Good Mead that I'm super stoked to try out to see if it actually has good mead.
Wait, where's that?
It's good.
Where's the? Oh, there it is. Like across the trees.
It's just good. It's just good. It's not great. It's just good.
Good.
Nika, do you not know where we are right now?
No, I do. We're in Lonelywood. And yeah, that's
Do you
where
not
I
know where
have
that
the
is on the map?
map. It is
It's to the far
on the
north.
northern edge of this. Let me ping. I know exactly where that is. It's over. I'm looking at the map on another. Here we go. Freehand draw. Oh, can you enable me? Yeah, there we go. Lonelywood's over here. Tourmaline is just down the lakeside from it. Bryn Shander, the larger city that we were discussing, is here. And there's a few other places around. that we're
Targos
also-
is right here. The road will take you down towards Targos and then down towards Bryn Shander.
There's Targos and Bremen here and here. Yeah.
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 Yes.
We
At
could,
this point, has the old lady returned?
She will in a second. I'm messing with the map. She's
Ah.
writing your letter.
a letter of recommendation. We could see, maybe there's a ferry service or something, like a boat that we could charter. Get us to Bryn Shander. Bryn Shander a little faster.
Bryn Shander! Anyway.
But
Then again, that actually doesn't save time because it involves doing a search for something, and just
Yeah.
walking along roads means you can just say, I walk along that road.
I walk along
Narratively
the road.
doesn't save any time.
yeah. But then, what are we doing in Bryn Shander?
We're crossing through Bryn Shander to go to Dugan's Hold.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
Which
because
is-
we wouldn't just like roam freely through the woods. We'd like
There are
follow
roads.
into town. Okay.
We crossed
Gotcha.
that path already.
Are there
Yeah.
roads or there trails?
like
There are roads. They're all like
They're like,
the roads are mostly covered with snow by now, so they're really tough roads, but there are roads. You would basically have to go from Lonelywood to Tourmaline to Targos to Bryn Shander
To good
to
mead.
Goodmead to Dugan's Hole.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
that's a long trip. It might be worth our while to like try to find dogs though, because they're only gonna be
It's
there a
like
week.
dogs,
We've got a
dogs,
race now.
horses.
We've got a race.
Also
there.
find some like side quest, you know?
We've only got a week.
Yeah, but
Oh,
we
yeah.
can collect the quest and then go do the quest after
I
the
was
week.
intending to do that. I figured someone would approach us with a question mark. An
Yeah.
exclamation
An
point.
exclamation point above their head. Nimsy Huddle comes back with a couple of letters, and she just hands them out to you. One for you, one for you, one for you. I gave you all glowing recommendations for any job you could possibly want in Icewind Dale. This is simply the town of Lonelywood, so I don't know how well that would do in a place like Bryn Shander, but, well, it's what I got.
Well, thank you very much, Nimsy.
We appreciate it, yeah.
Every time you say Bryn Shander, you just have to.
Have to punch it.
Yeah.
That's how it's pronounced,
Yeah, that's
right?
nice.
Bryn Shander. Yeah, am I doing it right?
Yes. Bryn Shander. Yes.
Bryn Shander. Yeah.
Chat. Emphasis on the Shander. Okay,
Yes.
I see.
You gotta
Nimsy,
hit
is there any
the Bryn and the Shander?
Bryn Shander?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I see.
Alright.
Nimsy, do you know anywhere where we can get any, say, dogs, sleds, horses, any way we can travel a little bit faster around here?
Well, there are. I could see if I could put you in touch with the dog trainers in town. You could get a sled, but you need several dogs to be able to pull you all in a sled. It could get fairly expensive.
Oh, I see.
How expensive?
I am looking it up.
Get me around to go get my old phone book. Yes.
Pull up my.
It's dusty
Let
and
me
under the
just
couch,
pull up
trying
my
to make it a
Google
little
Doc.
even. She flips through it and dust flies everywhere.
I've got Dugan's Hole labeled on the map now.
Yeah. People are gonna be so confused.
Dugan's Hole.
It just says D hole in terrible handwriting. Because I'm doing it with my mouse on like a corner of my screen. This is totally in character. That's it. That's it. D hole.
D
Hi.
Sorry. Okay. So I could send you to a dog trainer I know in Tourmaline. They do charge pretty exorbitant prices, just so you know. How much do each of you weigh, if you don't mind me asking?
Rude.
I never did the math.
D&D Beyond says about 90 pounds, but that doesn't include the 20-pound moose pelt and the 5-pound moose antlers that I'm carrying.
Let's say 90 pounds. Let's say 100 pounds. Let's say 100 pounds.
Yeah, I'm probably sitting at about 140.
I don't know. I'm a 5'11" dude.
5'11" dude.
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 160.
We also have a half-orc and what?
Oh god, yeah.
Half metal?
Probably sitting somewhere around 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd
yes,
say way more.
I'd say probably you're going to need about at least 4 sled dogs, as well as the sled itself, which would cost quite a bit of money.
Do you know an estimate?
You'd have to ask them, but
Oh,
I'd guess somewhere in the 300 range.
oh, We're quite poor at the moment.
Yeah, we don't really have that.
You only paid us 100 gold to go kill a murderous moose.
I mean, I don't know what else you want me to tell you. I will say the trip from Tourmaline to Targos is actually pretty calm. If you take that trip, it should be okay to walk. Maybe in Bremen and Targos, you could pick up some more work. Maybe find someone willing to give you a sled. That would be my suggestion.
Sounds reasonable.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get a horse out of it. Much prefer those.
We're not much for horses here in Ten Towns, but we do have axe beaks. You might want to go to Bryn Shander to get an axe beak. I'm sorry, Bryn Shander to get an axe beak.
Oh, so you're not from here. Got it.
I'm just watching this painting on the map.
It's beautiful.
Just a child just sketching on a map.
And then we're going here, and then we're going here.
To the D-hole.
And then we're going to D-hole.
Alright.
Would there be anything else?
No, Nibsy, you've been great.
Yes, Nimsy, you've been such a blessing to us all. Thank you very well.
What? Nimsy, what time of the day is it right now?
Right now, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, I think you could. If you don't run into a blizzard, you could make it to Targos in approximately 6 hours.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's a quick trip.
Do you want? Let's head to Targos. See what's hanging down there.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Would you like some cookies for the road?
Oh yes, please.
I'll take one too.
She goes into the kitchen and has you sit for a while. You chat about your adventures as she prepares one last batch of gingerbread cookies.
Ooh,
And she gives them to you as she bids you farewell. And you take off along the road towards Targos.
Well, as soon as we get out of the town, I'm just gonna blurt out and say, I still don't trust those cookies. Not at all.
No, I agree.
They're really good.
Definitely agree.
They are very tasty cookies.
I bet they are. I bet she puts a lot of love into them, but
What?
man, I'm telling you, she is trying to fatten a child up, I swear.
You think she's trying to fatten me up? A half-orc?
No,
You
not
do?
you.
could
I
probably
feel
just-
like your meat is ready
Oh.
to be cooked, but no, some small child that can't fight back, you know?
I kind of look at Nika.
What?
No, Necath can fight back.
It's true.
He might be one of the
we
few
have nothing
reasons-
to worry about.
Right. We don't. Some other small child somewhere. And also, here's the great part, right? If while we're gone, and these murders continue, either there's two murderers, or it just was never the caravan. So we ruled them out. You know,
On
we're
the
doing
way.
great.
Yeah.
Well, we know it's not the caravan. We know it's a person that's
Right.
traveling with the caravan. It's not necessarily. a
We
part
also
of the
don't
caravan.
necessarily know it's someone who's traveling with the caravan.
I guess it's true. But there's a strong suspicion.
by us.
I guess you're correct.
I don't remember that guy's
So you say-
name.
Should we not go after this caravan, or should we?
Oh no, I definitely want to go after the caravan. I'm just excited to go see other snow.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. I feel like it's gonna be a needed break from all the stress. It'll be fine.
So you guys set off down the road. You reach Tourmaline fairly easily after about 2 hours of walking. And you head down the road again towards Targos. And it is, again, a relatively uneventful trip. It's very brutally cold, to the point where I need all of you except for Drakiel to make Constitution saving throws.
Beep. Dirty 20.
That's a solid 2 from me. Wait, that's a 3. It's a 3. I get a plus 1 to con.
I need you to burn your dice, Calvin.
Oh my goodness.
No, this dice has been like, all right, I'm going to give you like 2s and 4s, or I'm going to give you 19 and 21s.
Burn your
I got-
dice.
Oh, my
What
friend
do you do?
gave me this die.
I got 5.
All right, so Joe and Raina, you both suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh, that's fine. Oh,
I'm so
The
exhausted.
cold really gets to you. You have disadvantage on all ability checks.
yeah, it's fine.
The... yeah, you'll be
In the meantime, you'll be fine as you reach, like the path kind of takes a turn, and you see a town on your right. The road continues to the left, but the town on your right is surrounded by a wooden wall.
We're at
extending
Targos?
out-
Sorry.
Yes,
Okay, great.
extending out into the lake, creating a safe harbor for the town's boats. Yes, you see surrounding the town a whole bunch of posts where you see people tied to them
Good.
at various stages of decomposition.
See, this bodes well.
Is there like a consistency with those that are tied up? Like, are they all elves, or like what are we?
Nope. You see a gnome, you see a dragonborn, you see a dwarf, a human. It seems really kind of random, the people that are chosen.
I think I know...
consistent clothing, nothing like that.
I think
They are completely naked.
I think I know what this is. Can I make a religion check?
Sure.
Did someone tell us about this town? Didn't see the first time we went and talked to her tell us a little bit about a town doing something strange.
I got a
couple.
Oh,
12.
right,
I got a
yeah,
12.
sacrificing humans to the gods.
I just like because I
Or not
remembered
humans, but,
that,
like-
but I don't know if Niketh would necessarily.
A 12?
Yeah.
Yeah. These are sacrifices to Auriel the Frost Maiden. You can see the posts are all engraved with like a singular snowflake.
We should not go here.
Yeah, I'm definitely cool just to hop over to Brinchander.
Any people with exclamation points hanging out?
You see one gentleman tending to one of the dead bodies and bringing them down, and throwing them over his shoulder.
I'd like to walk over to him and ask him, excuse me, exactly what are you doing with that body? I'm just curious.
Let me find this guy's voice.
I have it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm taking him home to my family to have dinner.
So the person bringing him down is a well-armed tiefling. And he just kind of turns around as he throws this this dwarf's body over his shoulder, and he just goes, "Oh, you're new around here, aren't you?
Yes.
Ah, well, nice to meet you. Name's Scath.
Drakiel. Pleasure.
Pleasure. Yeah. Well, we do lotteries here, and these folks out here, I guess you could say they lost."
Like last night or like a week ago? Because
This one has been here for about a week, and he's really no use to anyone now. Kind of stinks, wouldn't you say? Here, take a whiff, and he like just chucks the body at your feet.
How long have you been doing this?
It's been going for the better part of a year now.
Does it work?
I mean, it's not up to me. It's up to the Church of the Winter Maiden.
The church.
Shouldn't it be up to you? Like, you're a member of their congregation, right?
What, you think the congregation of the Frost Maiden is a democracy?
No, but I'm just saying, like,
We live in a fantasy realm. None of this is democracy.
I know, trust me, I know, I come from way worse, but to be honest, you guys could just not, you know?
I'll tell the speaker and we'll take it into consideration.
No, never mind, let's go to Bryn Shander.
Bryn Shander? Why are you heading to Bryn Shander?
We heard it's a hoppin' town.
No, yeah, sure. I'll have you know, they sacrifice people too.
How many towns of the 10 towns sacrifice people?
I don't know. I just know that we in Bryn Shander do. If you ask me, I think we're trying to put on our big boy britches and be like Bryn Shander. They actually burn their sacrifices.
Oh, well, that makes more sense, you know.
How do you choose the sacrifices by they lost something?
Well, everyone who enters town is issued a number, and then we put the numbers into a hat, and, well, we draw that number.
Oh, so you sacrifice strangers?
Well, I wouldn't say strangers. They're all Targos residents or citizens or people passing through, but, we...
Oh, even the residents of the town are entered in this. Oh, wow.
Yes, absolutely.
We didn't get a number when we came.
That's a
haven't entered town yet. Would you like a number?
I mean, no, but I don't think we have a choice, do we?
Listen. And he kind of leans close and he goes, "You guys really don't want to be a part of the lottery. I can help you out with that." And he just kind of reaches out a hand.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about. I want to like skulk up, like because Drakiel approached this person, and there's all these sort of stakes around. I want to try to kind of skulk around and see if I can get a good look at him when he says this. I don't know if I trust this.
You want to make an insight check?
I do.
Let's go for it.
Yeah, I'm also gonna make a telepathic link with Niketh.
Yeah.
And just be like, do we shake hands?
I got an 8.
An 8? He seems slimy, but that's really all you can get from him.
Okay.
And he doesn't seem. I want you to make me an insight check as well, Raina.
Oh, okay.
Do I just blindly trust this person?
Oh, you can make an insight check too if you want.
Thank you, me and my -1.
That is a 15.
15. So he's not holding out his hand like to shake it. He's holding it out like he's asking for something.
10.
10, you can see he's asking for something. Raina, he's asking for a bribe. You see a whole bunch of these not banners. They're these coat of arms over the city walls that look like just a ship on a blue field. And you can see that he's got a little badge on his chest that is a ship on a blue field as well.
Do you know the journey to
not gonna lie, everybody.
Never mind.
I don't feel very good about taking him up on his deal. How lucky do you feel?
I think we could just go to the next town. We only have to risk it once then.
Guys, if you don't want to, do business, that's fine. I will say that it's a population of 1,000 people with about 50 passersby. So it's a 4 in 1,050 chance that you'll be chosen.
So you're saying that we're fucked?
Yeah,
No,
I don't
I'm
like
saying
those
it's
odds.
very unlikely.
I don't know about that one.
I get that, but like, you gave us the odds.
How
Sounds
often
like
do you have the lottery?
Every week. Next one's actually tomorrow.
So we only have to be in this town
Actually, hold
for
on.
a day.
I might have mistaken that. Give me a second. Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's the night of the new moon.
Wait,
So technically, we could just hang out for a day and then leave.
Wait, wasn't the
before it
new
happens.
moon last night?
No. It was I'm sorry.
Wasn't it the full moon?
Yeah,
A
the
night
full moon
ago?
was last night, and
Afternoon after the full moon. That's what it is. I'm sorry. So it's the afternoon after. Yes, it's always the afternoon after the full moon.
so,
Well, we should wait outside the town for like an
I'm
hour.
sorry. If you're gonna wait outside the town, then I'm gonna have to give you a number anyway. You can either.
All right, we can
Well,
just go.
I'll tell you this: if you just take the road down to Bryn Shander, dangerous one. You stay out here. It's dangerous. If you come inside, there's a 4 in 1,000 chance that you will be stripped of all of your belongings and left up to die.
right, but this doesn't work. There's no reason she wouldn't care.
Who's she?
The Frostman.
You know, I don't think he's the one that we have to convince.
No.
Yeah, like honestly, I don't give a shit about any of this. I just enforce the law. It's just how things are.
Well,
Personally,
sir,
I'm more of a fan of the places where they sacrifice warmth or food. That makes a bit more sense to me. But some people just want to watch people die.
well,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think I'm just gonna take a number.
All right. He. Tommy Boy Fireman says, "Frickin' Calvinist heretics, burn him at the stake, throw him in a sacrificial post, get that congregation votes that crap out of here. Glory to the Frost Pope." Glory to the Frost Pope.
That's sneaky.
I'm willing to take a number, but
All right.
Is there an
just think
age
we just
restriction?
Don't have great luck.
We have
all
a
the
really
time.
young child with us. Does he have to get a number?
Yep, children too. And he points to
Wow!
like the decaying bones of like a 6-year-old.
Wow, your higher ups really don't care about human life.
I say we take a rest in this town and we go to church in the morning.
All right. He gets out a sheet of paper and he writes down numbers for each of you. Are you ready?
Yeah, totally.
You get.
Who?
Regan, you get 246. Joe Candle, you get 247. Neek Heth, you get 248. And Raina, you get 249.
Wait, were all 4 of those just one after another?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. You said that there's 1,050 people, right?
Yeah.
So, how do you just have 4 numbers that are right next to each other?
I don't know. Thought them up the top of my head.
Oh, you just made up the numbers? You're not
So what you're
pulling
telling
from...
Yeah, that's weird.
What's your number?
My number? My
Uh,
number is 136.
telling you.
Okay.
So are you just making that up? Or
We
did you
should
just give us
leave.
one of your numbers?
We should just go now.
Yeah, let's
You know,
just go.
Niketh has been on top of it this whole time, and every time something bad is about to happen, Niketh has been like, "Let's get out of here."
As you start to leave, he pulls a sword and goes, "Listen, you all have a number. I wouldn't be doing my job if I just let you leave town."
No, we're going
Come.
into town.
Please,
No,
stay.
we gotta sleep, man.
Yeah, where's the tavern or inn, whatever
The
you
tavern? Oh, absolutely. I will lead you right there. And he picks up the corpse at your feet, throws it over his shoulder, and leads you into the town.
I don't know if...
Oh,
As
why
we
does this
walk,
keep
can I
moving?
ask him to point out the church, please? And the Seeker's house?
Yes. Let me change the roll 20.
Hooray! We're in Brinchand.
You are in
We're in
Targos.
Targos.
You are not in
Why
Brinchander.
does this
Not
keep
yet.
moving like that?
Do we have a map for Targos yet?
Yes, you do.
Hey.
I'm giving it to you.
Yay!
Can you all see it?
Nope.
All right, I will fix this.
Look at that little party icon.
You know it. All of these maps have, like, the dynamic lighting has the dark displayed, which is like, I get it. It's absolutely, you can't see anything in Icewind. You guys are like right here outside the gates, and he leads you inside. As you walk through the streets, let me describe this town to you a little bit. You can, like, from here, you can see the docks. It's the biggest dock you've ever seen, surrounded by those wooden walls. This is a fishing town. Like, some of the other towns you could see that had fishers, but this is a big fishing town. And everything here seems to revolve around it. The smell of fish is just filling the air. And you said you wanted to be taken to an inn or a tavern?
Well, you guys have levels of exhaustion, so do you want to
One-
save that off?
One in, yes.
Yeah, sure. Oh, because I still have a disadvantage. How long that lasts until I?
Until you
One
take a
is-
rest.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
Does
guess
it need to be
yeah.
a long rest
do
or a
it.
short
Rest.
rest?
It's a long rest.
That's what I thought. Okay.
So he leads you down towards the docks and then around a corner, and he says, "Funny thing is, the inn here is also where our speaker stays. So I'm sure he'll keep you very good company."
That's good.
It sounded ominous.
And the speaker runs the church, you said?
Speaker does not run the church. The church is actually over there, and he points like down the block, and you see this this kind of ramshackle church with a big snowflake above it.
Convenient.
You are led to this building, this very old house, that just says the Luskin Arms above it.
Wait, Luskin? Luskin?
Yeah. The building actually looks a little bit more like Luskan architecture than the rest of the city.
Oh, that's weird.
What's Luskan?
Oh, we'll talk tomorrow. It'll be fine.
He leads you inside, and the place has sturdy walls, but the floorboards are rotten, and drafts are coming up into the common room from the cellar. You almost kick a rat as you walk towards the front desk, and you just see this man kind of sitting at the desk. This balding man with a kind of dour face, just kind of sitting at the desk, and he's like messing with some books, and he looks up and goes, "Oh, Chief Scaff, we have new guests." He says, "Oh yeah, these are my new friends. Please give them the best accommodations possible, and also welcome to Targos, everyone. If you leave before the sacrifice tomorrow, I'm afraid that you will automatically be picked."
Oh.
That's
What time is the
disappointing.
sacrifice tomorrow?
Noon sharp.
Perfect.
We do a drawing right out front of this building. The speaker comes down and does it himself. And again, if you want to be let out of it, just give me a ring. He heads upstairs as the dour man at the desk just kind of goes, "Right, here's your key. We've only got one room available. Yeah.
Thanks. How much?
Thanks, I guess.
Friends of Scath, it's free. Just go ahead. It's a room right next to the speaker, so please don't bother him."
Sure, just so we know which side of the room not to be loud on, would you mind telling us what room?
Your room will be to the left. It's the third room on the left on the third floor.
And is he further or closer? I just want to know if I can sing in the bathroom.
You can sing in the bathroom.
Thank you.
You're good. And then he just kind of goes back to his work.
Hey guys, I have this weird, ominous feeling that our numbers don't actually matter.
I do too. That's why I said I think we should go.
Let's
It's
go
too
to our
late
room
now.
first.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
And are we in our room yet?
You are.
Okay, great. Close the door to make sure that we don't speak too loud. Okay, the speaker does the drawing, right? The speaker
What?
doesn't show up tomorrow.
You mean we killed the speaker?
Oh,
I'm
that's
saying he gets a little tied up. Not saying we kill him.
No, that's yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
he was offering to, like, we could have paid him.
We don't have that much money. It doesn't matter what he asked.
But he didn't say how much money he wanted. We could have given him, I don't know how much money. I should have asked him how much money he wanted. Or I should have given him money. Or maybe it would have been a lot of money to get him off our back.
Can I ask him?
You know, here's my idea, right? Is that the inn here is where he brings people who don't give him the bribe, and then he splits the other bribe money with this inn. So I feel like it's a lot.
At this point, I think their plan is to kill us and rob us anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So we just we should be one step ahead, and we should You're saying we should tie up the speaker, and he goes missing.
Yeah, not dead, just missing.
I'm
We-
certain James is
We
looking at
have
the
to.
stats.
This plan only works if we get out of town as fast as we can. Once we've tied up the speaker, we have to let them discover him, and we have to be far gone by the time they do.
Quick question: what time on the day has it been? Because
It's about 8 o'clock now.
okay, I figured because it would have been 7 o'clock when we were at. We probably took like an hour to get here. So if we went to bed now, that's it'd be like 4 in the morning when we woke up from a long rest for the 2 people who have exhaustion. We could tie him up and run.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Does it sound good? I don't know. I'm worried.
Honestly, if we run, like, we're automatically selected either way. So,
Yeah, but do we think that there's any chance that this isn't a rigged drawing?
I don't think it's rigged.
Okay. Maybe we can find out.
But
Can I
we could ask around. Yeah.
go and see if I can hear anything or see anything on the wall to the speaker of the town?
Give me a perception check.
Yay! Ooh, it is going to be good. As we pull it up.
It's going to be good.
It's a 17.
17. Yeah, you actually find a little hole, a peephole in the wall. Not a peephole like drilled there. It's not like a glory hole or anything. But it's but there's like a little hole where you can kind of just barely see into the next room, and you can definitely hear. You notice it when you hear an uproarious laugh. Just come from the next room over.
Can I see anything through it?
Yes. You see this man. You see this man holding a little rat over a cage with two snakes with
Two
wings.
good boys.
And they're just kind of like snapping at it. He goes, and they keep snapping at it, and then they kind of both snap at it at the same time and tear it in half as they both recoil from it. He goes, that's good, boys. That's good. And you see behind him, you can see that that captain that you met outside, just kind of leaning back in a chair like this, watching this happen. This man feeding the snakes is human male, brown hair with a little goatee. Very, just by looking at him, you can tell he's very mischievous looking, late 30s-ish. And he just goes, so, we have new guests in town, you said. And the captain just goes, yeah, they're in the next room over. Just like you asked. He says, good. I may go over and have a little conversation with them, see if they're up to the task. And if not, we do what we do, right? And they just laugh.
I'd like to move away from the hole. I'll walk back over to everyone. So, speakers over on that side. There's a hole if you want to go look. But I think the speaker's going to ask us to do something. If we refuse, that's when our number gets picked. I might be wrong, but yeah.
it's convenient.
I see. So our options are: we listen to his request. If it's something we can't handle, what's our move then? Should
If it's something we can't handle, the answer is yes, we'll do it. We need supplies.
Ooh.
Oh, you know what? That's
Uh,
good. And we just don't show back up ever again, right? Depending on if
I feel like
if
we're.
what he wants us to do is in town or out of
smart.
town.
I feel like it's probably in town. feel like he's gonna give us 24 hours to get it done. You know, classic evil villain shit.
That's 24 hours to get the fuck out of here.
All right. I mean, that seems like our only choice at this point.
I mean, I'm all here for it.
As you say that,
Who is it?
Housekeeping. Oh, what?
you hear a set of keys just kind of jingle outside the door, and the door unlocks and opens. He says, and it's the gentleman you saw feeding the snakes. He goes, I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Oh, no.
I'm glad to see you. You finding the accommodations all right? You look around, there's holes in the walls. The bathroom that he spoke of is a bucket in the corner with a little water spout with a little faucet.
It's a lot better than when we slept last night.
Yeah, I thought so. You look like a bunch of adventurers. Tell me,
Well, that might be
my captain says that you had a little, almost an altercation outside the gates.
I didn't know
What?
that there was an altercation happening. I was just asking him what the stakes were for.
Yeah, of course. He presented it as you were thinking of getting a number and then not coming in the gates. And then...
No, we need a place to sleep, man. That was never going to happen.
I just want you to understand. I do not take pleasure in watching people die every month. It's been a very rough tradition, but it's a tradition of Targos. And I know you're not from around here, but we take our traditions seriously. Now,
Sir. What's your name?
oh, I'm sorry, I've been so rude. My name is... Oh, fucking Christ.
Lord oh fucking Christ!
I have to look up how this is pronounced. Give me one moment.
Can you tell me how it's spelled?
Naerth. Maxildanar. I'm gonna say that's Naerth Maxildanar at your service.
We don't have enough room to
Why? Yeah, I started writing, and it just kept going.
Yeah.
I reached the end of the page, and it's
I had to go down.
illegible now.
I have a friend who. Oh God, Myles, you're
Pixel.
Yeah.
Pixel.
Myles, is your device dying?
No, it's charging right now.
Maybe flicker
Should I
your.
leave and come back?
Just turn it on. Turn on and off your webcam. That'll probably do it. Yeah.
There you are.
Ding,
Nailed it.
ding, ding.
Okay.
That was scary.
You were just a big monster.
I'm gonna write this down in the chat.
I sort of want to put it into that, voice to text or text to voice speaker and see what it says.
What it says. There's a pronunciation guide there's a pronunciation guide in the module. I just need to find it.
Can we just call him Max?
You can call him Naerth.
There.
Naerth. Naerth is good.
He's gonna be the asshole that insists you use his name.
Oh.
It's not that hard. It's just Naerth and then Maxildanar.
Maxildanar.
Never Maxildanar, your lordship. How many people are currently entered in the drawing?
Right now, about 200. What was your number, Mister? What was your name?
Oh, yeah, I'm Raina.
What was your number?
249.
249.
Well, that's good.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
How bizarre.
Sorry.
He looks at all of you and he just goes, "Now, I'm dealing with a little bit of a problem. There's been a series of dreadful events happen in town recently. A friend of mine, his name was Claudio, ended up being stabbed in an alleyway. I want you to look into it."
Was he stabbed
Yeah,
by a
man.
knife that was made of ice?
How did you know?
Well, that's interesting that you ask.
We happen to be looking for a murderer who murders people with daggers of ice.
And
Murder, you say?
yeah, and when was this?
Happened about 2 days ago.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
When the Torgs were here?
Torg is the
You're
person.
saying the Torgs had something to do with it.
We're saying that there's a man traveling with them.
We think might be responsible.
His kind of like friendly mafioso demeanor kind of drops. And he kind of looks at all of you and he just goes, "You're saying that this bastard slipped in with those Torgs and then slipped out right under my nose?"
Yeah, and we're trying to get
Seems that-
transportation to get to them as fast as possible.
I see. Well, it looks like you've done my job for me. As speaker, and he takes out a little pocketbook, your names are off the lottery.
You only have
Thank
one
you
of our
very
names.
much. Well, I have your numbers. And I know quite a bit about you already, right? You're Drakiel Shigaraki. Shiraki, right?
This is not my
No,
hero.
Drakiel.
Yeah.
Drakiel Shiraki from Luskin. Son of the Dragonborn, right? And then there's Raina, Carbert, famous archaeologist. Well, not famous, but you know, you try. And then not much on you, except from what I've been told about you, Mr. Neeketh. And then Joe Candle, do you want to do your monologue?
Oh, you can do it for me.
I don't have it written down, but he does.
Oh, oh well.
Warrior
yes,
of Stadia, friend of
as you know.
Locklear.
I am Joe Candle, warrior of Astadia, knight of the Crimson Flame, friend of Locklear, dowager of justice, beheader of malnourished bears, and crusher of Warren.
Warren, that was his name. I forgot.
I don't know about that last part, but the rest of that, very impressive.
Yeah,
But I know who all of you are.
Wait, how do you know us?
Yeah.
The door swings open as a snake flies into the room and lands on his shoulder. And he scritches it and goes, "The Black Network has eyes everywhere, my friends." Anyone want a history check that?
Yeah, I would like to history check that.
Already, yeah.
Nah.
Yep, your boy. Your boy,
No,
archaeology.
But I
over here
would like
got a
to
19.
know.
Oh, well, Mr. Archaeology.
It's an easy DC. Well. Nika?
I don't know people history.
Alright. Joe, what'd you get?
I got. Hold on.
It's an easy DC.
I got a 15.
15? Okay, all of you know what the Black Network is. It is a pseudonym for the Zentarum. Zentarum. I don't know how. I still to this day don't know how it's pronounced.
I think
I have one DM
Zentarum.
who calls it Zentarum. I have someone who says Zentarum. I say Zentarum. I'm gonna figure that out and I'll get back to you. But they are a crime syndicate spanning the entire Sword Coast.
That sounds pretty cool. Now that you've explained it to me.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, actually, no.
That's dope. Yes, indeed, it is quite dope. Dope's a good
It
word.
isn't normally something I condone, but
Well, you're gonna have to, or else I may just have to put you back on the list.
I'm very happy not being on the list. So
I know you are. I knew we were gonna be good friends. Listen, you're heading to Bryn Shander. Past Bryn Shander, you're heading to
Dugan's Home.
Dugan's Hole. The fucker is winding up in Dugan's Hole. Of course he is. Anyway, I can help you. I just want you to do something for our little town here, so I feel comfortable putting my... How do I say it? Putting my faith in you. Because as far as I know, you've killed a moose, you almost got killed by a bear, and you got some kobolds out of a mine.
Killed a druid.
Killed a druid. Oh, I didn't hear about
Oh, yeah.
that one.
And that thing
There's
that was in the mine.
You killed a forest hobo. Good for you.
And hang on. There was also that weird tentacle thing.
Oh yeah, the tentacle.
Oh, we
thing in
did
the
kill
mine.
that.
Oh.
I kind of blacked out at that one.
Listen, my point is, do one thing for Targos. Something for Targos. And I will provide you with whatever resource you deem necessary to continue your little adventure.
What do you want?
I don't know. Do something for the town.
Wait. Like,
Anything?
I am the speaker of Targos. I may be...
you don't have like a quest or something? You don't have like a goal?
Me? I've got goals everywhere. But as of right now, I want you to show some initiative.
Let's throw a party.
I'm kidding. Throw a party. Well, that might be something.
We need money for the party first. That's
I'm not giving you a
I
single
didn't-
cent.
I didn't
I'm
think you.
Prove that you are worthy and capable. Worthy is the wrong word. Until you are capable of stopping this killer.
Yeah, I sort of figured that was the situation. That
I would really like to throw a party.
you know what? How about we throw a party after we do some rando's quest?
That's what he's saying. He's like, it's up to us.
Let's do something so cool that they throw us a party.
Yeah, tell you what.
Okay.
And I say his name, which I've already
Nerth.
Nerth.
Speaker Nerth.
Speaker Nerth. I'm like, I don't know how to pronounce
Speaking
it.
Nerth.
Tell you what. Those two are exhausted. We really could use a night's rest.
Of course.
But we'll take the night and think of how we can prove ourselves worthy to the town. And tomorrow at the ceremony, after the numbers have been picked, which ours have been removed from, we will discuss with you what our plans are.
Sure. Just to be clear. Technically, we only sacrifice people, innocent people, on the afternoon after the full moon. But criminals, we also use as sacrifices. So, please behave yourselves while you're in town, and I don't know. Just remember who's in charge around here.
Sure thing.
Of course. All right. To bed we go, Sergeant Handsome.
Oh,
And he turns around.
hold on, your lordship. Where's your nearest tavern?
Nearest tavern? Oh, that'll be across the docks. It is a little place called Three Flags Sailing.
Okay. Great. So we just walked the coastline, huh?
Just walk the coastline and you'll, it's actually, yes, you'll come to a big intersection, and then you'll pass the intersection, and it will be the second building down.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, sir.
All right, let's go, Sergeant Handsome. And the snake just kind of slithers around his neck and hisses at all of you as he walks out the door and shuts it behind him and locks it.
So, if we ever choose to kill that man, we're killing the snake first, right?
Well, we're never going to kill that man because he's a very powerful man, and if we kill that man, we're all dead.
I get that. No, I get that. I'm just putting it out there, though. Hypothetical.
But you wanted us to prove ourselves, not throw a party. As much as I enjoy a party, not that I've ever been to one.
That could be proving ourselves that we can throw a great shindig.
He wants us to prove that we can kill a killer.
Oh, is that what he meant? I thought he just meant
Yeah,
we could just do anything.
The implication is that he wants you to prove that you can kill a killer. Also, he doesn't feel comfortable as the speaker of a town putting resources, limited resources, behind a group of randos. He'd feel a lot better if he was able to be like, oh, here's the key to the city. And by key to the city, I mean whatever you want to help you with your quest.
Gotcha. I thought he meant
something for the town that makes you heroes.
Earn a favor.
So, should we go spend a little time at the inn before we go to bed?
Tavern? Yeah.
Yeah, that one, the tavern. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little tired.
Yeah, you seem a little exhausted.
Let's go to the tavern.
I could use something to eat.
I could use a beer.
All right. As you walk down the streets, it's approximately 9 o'clock at this point.
Drakiel's counting the hours after Nimsy Huddle told him what time it was. He's just like, all right, just counting the minutes, counting the hours, trying to keep track of time.
Oh, by the way, everybody, I just want to make this clear because I am learning when you are a part of a team, communication is vital. And so that inn is called the Luskin Arms, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you remember the Cobalt Mines?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I found this cool gem. Right?
Okay.
It's pretty magical, but I'm not really sure what it does yet. But there was also some mentioning of, like, Brotherhood of Luskin? Not sure what that means, but, feel like we're very close to that. Yes?
GM? Were the trappers that I was hanging out with for a while, were they Luskin?
They were. I don't think they were Luskin. Let me look at something real
I'm
quick.
Luskin, right?
You're Luskin, yes.
Luskin are the big polar bear people, yeah? Or is that not what I'm thinking of?
No,
never
Luskin
mind.
is. Luskin is a town. It's basically like the border big city heading up to the north, heading up into Icewind Dale. Just let me look at a Sword Coast map. I don't have one right here.
I thought that was a world word. A vocab word.
I feel what you're feeling, but it's not.
Okay. What are those
I think
polar bear people?
I think you're thinking Illuskin.
Oh.
Which is like a not a race, but like a nationality, like a language. Like there are multiple languages in the Sword Coast, I think, and Illuskin is one. I think I may be wrong.
Yeah, that's a language. I thought there was a whole race of polar bear people.
There's a race of polar bear people, but they are not called Luskin. I do not believe. Luskin is the city of sails.
Ursian.
Ursine. Yeah. Why can't I find a Sword Coast map that I can zoom in on?
Ursian. Erskine?
Erskine sounds
one.
right.
Erskine.
That's so cool. I want to meet some Erskines. I want them to fashion me armor out of this pelt. This white fur.
I'm sorry, this is
Wow,
driving me
Icewind
crazy.
Dale. I just sent one in the Discord. Icewind Dale is super small. I had not realized how small it is.
Yeah.
It's at the tippy top of the map.
For anyone interested in the chat, just threw a link in there.
You're welcome.
I'm just zooming
I really
in.
only threw it in there for.
Forgot
really
the
only
name of
threw
the
it in there
town.
for Tommy and Will. Yeah, look at that. There's Luskin.
The trappers were from a town. We're from a town close to 10 towns, called Iron Master.
Who was from Iron Master?
The trappers.
Oh, word.
It's slightly to the southwest. The southwest of 10 towns. Anywho. So you guys are walking through town. And what's your marching order?
I'd imagine I'm probably somewhere near the front.
Of course you are.
I'm probably just kind of looking at stuff while we're walking there, so I'm probably near the group, but looking at stuff. Like, oh look, a rock. A very interesting looking rock.
I'll be
behind Raina.
And I'll be up with Raina.
All of a sudden, a fireball gets thrown at you.
Everyone make me a dex save.
Okay.
Kidding.
That's a 24.
As you walk along, Raina, you at the front, you see this as you walk through this kind of narrow street that kind of turns into an alley for a second. This man kind of steps out in front of you. This old man, and he just kind of holds out his hands and goes, "Alms, alms, alms."
Do I see this guy?
Sorry, sir. I don't really have a lot to give you right now.
And from behind you, you hear a voice go,
Yeah.
"Really? Your bags look a little heavy there."
Oh no.
I mean, to be honest, it's like
You turn
a
around,
dagger.
and you see this really big bear-like dude, with like twirling like a short sword in his hand.
Oh, I pull out the giant ant pincer. And I'm like, I mean, this is really the biggest thing in my bag. Like, you want this?
I mean, what do you think, Mimsy? And the old man goes, "Oh, well, I guess. I mean, might as well kill him." Roll initiative, please.
Oh, why?
Oh, great.
Why are these people so... Okay, I rolled a 17.
Nice.
That's
You are
Doing
getting-
well on these.
Yeah. This is a crappy town. Let's sacrifice people, especially our guests.
Especially, I guess.
We're gonna not help people. We're just gonna kill people. And oh yeah, we're just gonna mug people too. That also works.
Above 20?
22.
Uh, 15 to 20?
17.
10 to 15? Lower than 10?
7.
4.
Raina's just like, pincer!
pincer.
Stab him!
Alright, Nikat, you're up first. These guys,
Wait, this is
like,
our good
lunge for
deed.
you.
Let's kill him!
There's one more time on that.
These guys lunge for you, for both sides of you guys.
Okay. And there's
Wait, so is there
there's
just
two of them.
or
There's 2 of them.
oh, okay.
One big bear-like dude and one old man with a knife.
Cool.
I'm gonna take a disengage and climb up a building, the nearest building.
All right. Make me a acrobatics check, I guess.
Sure. 15.
15. Yeah, you make it up the side of the building pretty easily,
Nice.
and that is your turn.
That's That's an action. That's a bonus action. That's a movement.
Beth, make a show of it. We're in public.
Next up is the bandits, and the big guy just kind of goes, "Get the ant," as he points up at you to the old man. The old man pulls out this little crossbow from behind his back and takes aim and fires at you. That is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. So this arrow just flies directly at you, and you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
That was max.
Okay.
He was on top of the building now, right?
Yeah.
Owie.
And then the big bear dude is going directly for Raina. And he's going to make he's going to pull a dagger from his side as he goes with his short sword and his dagger. The short sword is going to miss you. That's a 9 to hit.
Yeah.
And then he's going to go with the dagger, and that is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Cool. I'm gonna hellish rebuke.
All right. And are you down again?
No, no, not this time.
With your 6 hit points. All right, hellish rebuke.
I have
Go.
13. I have 13 hit points. Yeah. So Dex say 14.
14. That is a 18.
Yeah, that saves, I guess. Well, anyways, that's 10 points on the dice, so he takes 5.
All right, so he just like barely gets out of the way of that burn as you just go, oh, and just like fire a blast of fire at him. In retaliation, he goes, "Oh, we got wizards here. This will be fun." And next up is Drakiel.
Yay. Yeah, I'm just like, guys, I'm sick of being attacked, and I'm just gonna grab the alleyway wall and just ice and try and hit his face. Nat 20.
Nice.
This die either rolls a 1
Wait,
or 20s.
what spell is this?
Chromatic Orb.
Chromatic Orb?
Yeah.
All right.
As per usual. So that's 3.
I'm going to give you a choice here. Do you want to freeze him for a round or do double damage?
What do you think, gang?
No, it's up to you.
No.
Make a choice. 3 seconds.
Double damage. I'd
Okay.
rather take him out faster.
Bah!
7, 5, 7, 14, plus 5 is 19 damage doubled. Double it.
Jesus.
I
Yeah,
rolled
you-
2 7s and a 5.
You just like send this wall of ice just and it spears through him, spraying blood across the alleyway. And kind of locking him in place, and he just so 19 to 38 damage.
Just like, can we not?
He's like really looking rough. And he goes, "All right, that's how we want to play it." Joe.
on a map right now.
I take
We're not-
my trusty great axe and I go for his legs.
I'd like to say I backed up a little bit as well.
All right, attack roll.
Attack them off as we don't have it.
That is 20.
Nat 20.
No, it was 13 plus 7.
13 plus 7. Okay, that hits.
About to say 2 nat 20s in a row. Yo, let's go.
And then that's 4. 9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, this guy has an extra attack I forgot to use.
Oh fuck.
Da, da, da.
Oh, he attacked twice. He attacked with
He
a
gets
short
3
sword and a
attacks.
Oh no. Burly bear man. I'm glad I did double damage.
All right, Raina.
Yeah, so old man is standing like 5 feet from me, right?
No,
Yeah.
he ran up. No, he didn't. He ran up.
No,
He shot me!
Niketh
Oh
ran,
my god!
Niketh ran up. You are about 5 feet from both him. From him, the bear man is also 5 feet from you.
Cool. I'm gonna reach out my hand, like, towards his face, and I'm gonna cast Cause Fear. I need him to roll me a Wisdom saving throw.
Hell yeah.
That's a 2.
Yeah, he's frightened. He's frightened. For 1 minute, and every turn that he gets, he can re-roll that.
He at the end of his turn,
At the end of his turn. Yep.
he just starts screaming as like he sees you morph into this strange beast, and you're not even sure exactly what you are. You look like this worm-like creature with a big mouth, kind of conical. You look like a bugle, like one of those chips.
Oh,
Like Trogdor?
we're not smart.
Kind of like Trogdor, yeah. No wings though. It's
Be
strange.
gone, insect.
But some like insect-like bugle creature.
Right.
And he
Good,
just goes,
good.
"What the fuck is that?" And then he just turns and starts running.
Good.
It is Niketh's turn.
Ow! It did. Who shot? And I turn and I see the guy running away with his
Yes, you do.
crossbow, and that wasn't very nice. And he's still right next to Raina, right? Technically.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Thanks, Raina. That's a 14. Nope, 12 to hit. Nah.
Yeah, that hits.
Woo!
It's just an old man with a knife and
I
a
was gonna say.
crossbow.
Yeah.
Then it's about his time, isn't it? That's 8 points piercing damage.
8 points.
Yeah.
He's
Don't
still
kill them. They're just simple thugs.
Well,
He's
maybe
not
we could
dead.
he's still up.
We could take them to
Just
the
barely.
the speaker and be like, "Yo, we did our good deed. Kill these guys. We took them down. You get to kill them."
It is now their turn.
Yay.
The bandit is going to disengage and run around the corner, and he's gone. The big bear guy is just going to look right at you, Drakiel.
Oh yeah. He has to push past people who have been attacking him, so you have to push past Joe to attack me.
He is going to do that. He is just going to go. When he's going to try and push past you, Joe, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Can I use command?
No.
An attack of
No?
opportunity.
No,
is
I can't.
just
It's
thing
just
with
a
your
melee attack. You don't have to take it.
No.
And you can also
I'll
make
take
it. You can also make it non-lethal if you want. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying those are your options.
I'll make it non-lethal.
All right. Attack roll.
That is 18.
Right. He is going to parry it, adding 2 to his AC, and you're going to miss him.
Yeah, great.
But he's going to come for you, Drakiel. 14?
Miss.
17?
Shield.
And another 14. Yeah, so he just beats against your shield.
Eat me.
Drakiel.
Yeah! We're just gonna... Honestly, we're gonna go toe-to-toe with him. I'm gonna cast Primal Savagery and just bite him. What?
I'm just thinking of how I'm going to describe this guy.
Okay. Alright, +6, so that's gonna be 16.
That is?
That's gonna be...
No, that doesn't hit.
16 doesn't hit?
No.
Uh,
Just barely.
Wait, is that because he has parry up?
Nope.
Harry gave him 18.
Okay.
Barry gave him 19.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Alright. Well, I guess that's my turn then, because if I move, he gets an attack of opportunity, and I don't have any bonus action shit yet, so. Yay!
So you just claw at him, and he just kind of parries your attack, not in the mechanical sense, but in the actual sense, as you just
Yeah.
just launch.
He's already
yourself at
spent
him.
his reaction until his next turn.
Yeah, I know he has. Joe.
Hit him and smite.
Yeah, that's probably the best option.
If you smite, it'll be lethal.
That's real though. What?
We want them alive?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Try to grapple him, but maybe.
I want to use my spell command, and command him to command him to grovel.
What?
Good
Right,
word.
he makes that with advantage because you're fighting him.
God.
And he fails.
Nice.
Hey.
And he just looks at you strangely, and just in spite of himself, he's just grimacing at you, and he's just And he just like goes on the ground and like puts his head down. Great.
I have some nice rope.
Raina.
Yeah, look at this 50-foot rope. We could just tie him up.
Do we want to go after the other guy?
No, I think he's fine.
He tried to stab us. He tried to shoot me.
He
Cat.
shot me!
I don't think he can really do a whole lot without Big Bear Man here.
Wait, did the other guy run? Is the other guy gone?
The other guy. Yeah, the other guy's gone.
Oh.
I mean, you could try and chase him, try and track him through the street, but he like ducked around a corner and he's gone. And he's still running. You can actually probably hear him. He's screaming.
If you are on a roof, it'd be easy for you to track him, Assassin's Creed style.
He did shoot me.
So, Raina, what are you doing?
Pulling out my knowledge of rope tying.
I'm a Boy Scout!
I was going to say an elf scout, but yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Tommy Boy Friarmouth says, if sacrificing people is holy, that means slaughtering the whole town is extra holy, right? Not just the men, but the women and the children, too.
I was thinking that as our way to prove ourselves, we could just blow up the church, but I didn't say it because I figured we'd get in trouble.
Honestly, no, it did come into my mind too, and I was like, that's not what Raina would do. That's not what Raina would do.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, no. So I just tie him up.
All right. He is going to resist because he is groveling, but he is not technically have to submit to being tied up.
Is he making
That's
it
fine.
man?
That's fine. I understand.
Yeah, because he's prone. That's still a 16. Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
Oh no, that's okay.
That's an 18.
Roll off.
Oh, that's rude.
Actually an 18.
That's rude. All right.
I believe in you.
I don't. That's a 10 on my side.
Yeah, you get the rope around him, but then he just like breaks it off of him. And it's Neeket's turn.
He's still down there on the ground.
He's still prone.
Could I get a clean shot?
You would be making it with disadvantage because he is prone.
Okay, I'm gonna run off towards where that other guy went and see if I can spot him.
All right. Yeah, you just jump across. You jump across the gap between two buildings fairly easily, and you can see him running down the street.
I see him running. Should I stop him?
Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, and then, all right. How far away from me is he?
He's you're probably like 30 feet up. So he's probably like 60 feet away from me. He's probably 90 feet away.
Okay, that's a long shot. Yeah, sure. Why not? What does that mean, long range?
Disadvantage.
Okay. Yeah, that's an 8 to hit.
Yeah, you just shoot it a little bit wide, and he just like screams and throws his arms up like this and knocks the arrow out of the air. And he, on his turn, is going to keep dashing another 60 feet. And he makes a save, and he stops being afraid, but he's going to keep running.
At this point, it's just habit.
Yeah. And then the big guy is going to attempt the save on the... Let me look up command. Let me see how that works.
Oh, it's only one turn.
It's only one turn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't even have to make a save.
But it's until Joe's turn, right? It's until Joe's turn.
Yeah, so he hasn't actually had a turn yet. So this is the turn that he's dropped.
So he just stands back up and he makes a swing. He's just starting to just go nuts, seeing all of you around him. He's going to make a swing at you, Joe, a swing at you, Drakiel, and a swing at Raina.
It's not been my turn yet, so my shield is still up.
That's true. He's still going to make it. He's still going to make the attack. He hates you.
I'm sure he does.
Okay, on Joe, that's a 17.
That hits.
Okay. Max damage. That's going to be 9 points of slashing damage. Then one at Drakiel. Not one.
Can I?
You get an opportunity attack,
Yay!
but not with a cantrip or anything. It has
With
to
a
be
dagger.
With a dagger.
Yeah.
And then he is launching his third attack at you, Raina. And that is a 13 to hit.
It's dumb. Yeah, that hits.
4 piercing damage.
19 hits, right?
19 hits.
1d4
Bonk.
for min damage. No, wait, that's a 4, not a 1. All I saw is a shiny line. So actually 6 damage.
He is still up somehow.
I do a stab with a tiny dagger.
You get him like right in the gut and just kind of twist, and a bit of his guts start to spill out.
Whoops.
And he's like, "A true 10-towner dies in the dirt. Put me there." Drakiel.
No. I'm gonna help Raina with the rope.
He is like, he's not groveling anymore.
Oh.
He stood up.
Can I non-lethally murder him?
Can non-lethally murder him.
What?
See, I don't subscribe to, like, with a melee weapon you can, but not with a spell, unless, like, you can really... Yeah, you know what? With some of your frost spells, you probably could.
Some of my cantrips.
No, even, like, if you can describe how you would do it, like, I would say that you can't make a fireball non-lethal,
Right.
for example, but I can totally see you cone of colding someone into, like, an
Freezing up,
incapacitated
yeah.
state.
In that case, I'm just...
Just punch him.
punch him.
My punch is like 2 damage, and it doesn't have a lot to hit. I'm gonna just go with a, I'm going to nom his arm.
You're gonna nom his arm?
Yes.
Primal Savagery?
Yeah. So 16 plus 6, so that's a 22 to hit.
Okay, roll damage.
1d on. Nice. Totally 2 damage. 2
You
nom.
bite his arm and he goes, "Ah, fuck!"
I don't want to kill this guy. I drop his arm.
Joe.
His guts are spilled out. Is he like standing up?
Yeah, he's standing up. He's just like, even if he left the battle right now, he's probably not surviving this.
Okay.
Unless he got like medical attention.
Cough, cough. 1 point of the
I want to
hands.
punch him in the face.
All right.
I want to try to knock him out. Hold on.
All right. That's an unarmed strike.
That's
What
a
is
nat 20.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you just slam him in the nose, crunching the nose, like crunching his nose, and he just kind of like spins around. You can see the stars above his head as he falls backwards, unconscious.
Not dead?
Not
Right.
dead.
Alright,
Right.
let's time up.
Yeah, try 2 with the rope.
I'm assisting.
I have proficiency in survival.
You
That include hog
With all, of
tying?
with all of your intellect together, you are able to tie this man up.
Amazing. Hey, Joe. Do you mind using a little bit of your hand magic on this man? Just make sure that he
You-
survives. We could save an innocent life from, you know, getting sacrificed tomorrow. We just bring this one in.
At this point, you see a single flying snake just fly through the air and land on him. And it kind of looks at him. And then it bites him in the neck.
Well, that was rude.
You
Captain
see,
Han-
you
Captain
see his,
Handsome, that was rude.
this isn't Sergeant Handsome.
Oh, damn it.
This Sergeant Handsome was a red snake.
How much healing did you put into him, Joe?
Have it.
I didn't do any healing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Get ready to put 5 into him.
You see the veins on his neck just go black as his eyes shoot open and he just screams before he starts foaming at the mouth and he stops moving.
That
The
was
snake
rude.
kind of looks. The snake looks up at you, gives a little, and then flies off. Back
I can
towards the
bring-
skin arms.
Well, he knows we killed this guy, so that's either a really good thing or a really bad thing. You should get your rope back.
Yeah, I get my rope back.
Anything cool on this guy? He said he had a dagger, short sword, and
That was about it.
No gold pouch? Even a
Give me an
silver
investigation.
pouch?
Give me an investigation check.
That's a 14.
You find 7 gold on him.
I can't use short swords, right? Long swords? I don't know, yes.
It's technically a scimitar and a dagger.
Scimitar's
I
a
give-
finesse weapon.
Yep.
Can
I
use that?
I give
It's a
2
martial
gold.
Can Cat use that?
It's
What
the
do
same
you do,
as my
Ryan?
short swords.
I give 2 gold to everybody, but I keep 1 gold. I figure that I have the most gold out of all of us.
All right, everybody mark down 2 gold and 1 gold.
Yeah.
And as that snake flies off towards the Luskan Arms, and you look down towards the inn, which is still a hoppin' at this time of night, and at the dead bandit lying in the dirt in front of you, you notice that on his arm he has a tattoo of a black snake. And with that, we're going to close out our session for the evening.
Yeehaw!
Oh damn.
So was he like a test? I feel like he was a test.
Might have been a test.
We shall see.
We'll
And
see next week.
same time.
Same time, same place. Good session, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
All right.
Should we say anything to our dear viewers before we turn off the broadcast? Anyone have any last minute plugs?
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Yeah.
This is a lot of fun. We're going to keep doing this for the rest of forever. Please follow if you've not followed already.
Yes.
Yeah.
Recommend us to your friends.
That too.
Good night, boy Tommy Boy Fryermouth.
Good night.
You've been very active today. You've been very active in the comments today, and I love you for it. And thank you for the Sword Coast map, Steven01.
Love you, William. Is
Yeah, love all of you. Please tune in next week. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.